Well, hello, everyone. We are live. I will introduce the players in just a moment, but welcome to everyone that's come by for the sixth session of my Curse of Strahd campaign. Really do appreciate all the wonderful people coming by. Uh, we're going to begin into Curse of Strahd some more today. Last we left off, the party had just went ahead and dealt with the Death House and decided to go ahead and take a little bit of time to go shopping. They got a bit aggressive with Bill Draft, the shopkeeper, who's kind of run a monopoly on the general store shopping around here. And luckily, it didn't go anything farther than just, verbal threats. But it was a bit tense for a moment. Afterwards, they met with Ismark over at the tavern, and he was requesting escort for his sister, Irina Kolyani, which is being targeted by Strahd himself. Uh, Over the course of several RP hours, they were able to go ahead and put both Ismark's and Irina's father to rest, because that was one of the main conditions that was requested by Irina before she left, is that her father would be laid to rest at the nearby church. During their visit to the church and the subsequent funeral rites that were done, it was discovered that there was a vampire spawn that was the son of the priest. The party took it upon themselves to enact swift justice in murdering uh, the now turned vampire spawn of Doru. He died in a matter of a round and a half. It was quite fast. Leaving, he is justice. That's right, Shadow. They went ahead and killed that boy dead, and it left the priest now an inconsolable mess who was barely clinging on to his face at that moment. So we'll see if that's ever a problem later. But for now, they dealt with the vampire spawn, guys. Good job. But yeah, afterwards, they made their way back over to Irina, but before they could head out, they were visited by a Vistani wagon, which was basically requesting for the party to come by to Madame Eva's encampment near the Seer Pool. That's basically where we left off, was in the Seer encampment. They just got there. They got to see that there were some horses. Of course, one of them had to be named Rice Shower, because, some of the members in our party are really into Uma Musume. So had to make that a nice little positive. Out of all the nasty stuff that happened and all the meanness and violence, we got some happiness. And look, it's Rice Shower, the draft horse. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the party in here. We'll introduce everyone. And yes, thank you guys for coming by. And hopefully you will all enjoy session 6. So let's go ahead and switch scenes here and rejoin. All right, we are now live with everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And the goose. The goose is no longer muted. Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, this dog barking. Don't mind me.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you for your consideration of all of our ears. But yes, welcome into my beautiful party here. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So, because I know I'm a little bit late as is. Starting from straight to my picture's left. It's weird because everything's mirrored. But Jeer, otherwise known as Shadowed Mage, please go and introduce your character, what he's all about, and anything else you'd like to bring up.
Hi. I'm Shadowed Mage. I play Jeer, which is short for Jirer Var Istes Kadesh.
I will not remember that for the entire campaign, but yes.
And he is an Asamar Oath of Vengeance Paladin for the time being, potentially changing it up a bit later on down the road. And he has a vendetta against fiends and undead.
Yes.
Yeah. That's about it.
Well, thank you very much, Shadow. Let's move on to the next person down the line. Mixandrius, please introduce your wonderful character and anything else you'd like to bring up about yourself or the character itself.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm Mix. My character is Goose Duck Goose for short. It's a grave cleric, and it's a Kenku goose. And
Inspiring.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little intoxicated right now. So, it's gonna be more chaotic than normal. But I'll be here, and you'll be here, and that's all that matters.
Responsibly.
Drink responsibly, everyone. But also have a good time and relax.
Correct. Disclaimer.
Yes, disclaimer. Thank you very much there, Mix.
Got it.
Let's move on to the next member. Mayor Emmy, please introduce yourself, your character, and anything else you'd like to bring up.
Hello, it is me, the mayor, Mayor Emmy, Mayor of Emmyville. My character's name, however, her nickname is Ember, but her first name is Solara. I don't fully remember her backstory for her nickname yet, so I'll have to remember that until later. But my character is a Way of the Soul Sun monk. She's an Aasimar as well. And she had a bit of a moral crisis last session, but she will be learning how to deal with all of the fiends and adjusting to things, hopefully. And yeah, she's hopefully will get a new horse. I'm very excited.
All right, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next member. It's Barrymore. Please go ahead and introduce yourself, your character, and anything else you'd like to bring up.
Hi, it's Barrymore. I am playing as Ma. He's a Tabaxi barbarian. He is a Astral Guardian barbarian, so he's trying to shield people. He's also learning a lot about the party and certain like intricacies and stuff, and where he can kind of what he can do, what he's like. Oh, if they don't like that, oh, okay, good to know. But yes, he's here. He's ready to kick some ass and block a lot of damage. So we'll see how that goes.
Fantastic. You're filling the role I do in our campaign. I play the front
Nice.
line, so you're
Hell
doing
yeah.
good. You're doing great.
Thank you. I try.
All right, perfect. And lastly, we have Smokey Ruby. Please introduce yourself, your character, and anything else that's pertinent.
Hi, I'm Smokey Ruby. I am playing Celeste, who is a Circle of Dreams druid. And she is a fairy. She originally came along with the party because she is searching for missing fairies from her village, but it is all wrapped up in undead, and other big people are just all over the place, and so she's just a little bit lost at the moment, but she's finding her way. So that's her.
You have so many fun new companions that are hanging out with you now. That's all wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much there. So, we are here at the Seer Pool encampment. I'm going to go and get the setting going. I'm also going to change the music up because we need something a little bit more cheerful, because the Vistani definitely know how to party a bit more compared to the standard Barovian town folks. So let's have some more upbeat music for a change. And thank you very much for the shout there, Karen. All right, so I don't want to restrict player movement. What are you trying to do to me, game?
You're not restricting me.
But yes, let me go ahead and set the scene of the place itself. So, as you enter in this caravan that you were accompanying with the Vistani, The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly give way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here, next to a river that widens to form a small lake, several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge. So, you do, as the description already stated, there is several Vistani that are around a campfire, singing, storytelling, and just overall having a good time, drinking. So, if you'd like to, you can approach them, you can do whatever sounds good at the time. Obviously, the Vistani that was accompanying you is going to step off in a way, but he does point in the general direction of the larger tent that's further in the back of the camp to meet Madame Eva. But then he goes in and joins his companions over in the campfire.
So just a refresher, we were brought here for a fortune, correct?
Correct. You've heard... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that in a second. But yes, you have heard from the Vistani that you were being requested to come out here for a fortune telling done by Madame Eva. And although you have no idea who this person is directly, and neither is the party as a whole, the people that you met, Ismark and Irina, both basically nudge in the fact that she's a very trustworthy in terms of the information she gives, seer of the Vistani.
I'd like to try and tell what the song they're singing is like about, if it's being sung in common.
Yeah, it's definitely sung in common. For the most part, the songs themselves, the general idea behind them is usually involving traveling and finding new lands. They're very much a nomadic type of group, so they like to talk about all their adventures, and they make it into song, almost like a bard would, but not quite the same. Does that answer your question, or?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I am not a lyrics master, so I apologize. I don't have direct lyrics for you.
It is very pretty.
Pulls out Spotify.
Yeah.
Need to record this for later, you know?
Yeah, let's head on over. I think we've had a tough time. We are weary from what just happened with the boy. I think we should take a moment and
Yeah.
forget our worries.
So yeah, a couple of them are around the fire, and at first they see you approaching, and they kind of raise an eye, because you're new, obviously, you just came to the camp, but they don't sense any hostile intentions from you guys, so they just go back to drinking. Some of them will pass you, like, some of the wineskins they have, and they're just trying to get you involved and enjoy the party. Some of them are telling stories if you'd like to listen in, but other than that, they're just kind of having a good time.
Oh yeah, I think I would like to hear one of the stories, and I'm just like taking, if someone offers me some wine, I would just take a couple sips and take a seat near the fire.
All right, perfect. So yeah, you go in, nuzzle by the fire, and one of the more outspoken Vistani is basically, he seems to be more respected than the others, because they kind of like, instead of it just being a mishmash of all these other voices talking over him, everyone tends to quiet down and want to listen through his story, and even the music, they are kind of playing it in a lower volume, so that way he can actually say his words properly. So, this is how it is stated. A mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing, and he was pointing at Mayor Emmy, in this case, Ember. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. He even convinced an adult golden dragon to join his cause. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. The battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him, thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down the river to search for the wizard's body, to see if, he had anything of value. But the river Ivlis had already spirited him away.
Did the wizard have a name?
Not that I know of.
Where did the wizard come from?
He was born into town, much like other adventurers, I'm assuming like yourselves. And, he tried to go ahead and deal with the devil himself. But as the story goes, he was never seen again.
I would just take another sip of the wine and consider the feat that stands before us.
Ah, silly me, I've forgotten a part of the story. How could I forget the dragon? It would appear that before Strahd amassed his attack on the wizard himself, he provoked the golden dragon, and as strong as they might be, dragons are very prideful creatures, and he did not take that insult lying down. It was a day or so prior to the eventual attack on the people and the wizard. And even now, I don't know the outcome of that battle, but one would assume that the dragon was defeated.
Just kind of look over at Jir, like, clearly intimidated and thinking, if Strahd can take on a dragon, how do we stand a chance against him?
And the
I just stare into the fire.
and the Vistani that was making the story was like, well, you shouldn't have to worry about that, at least for now. Strahd doesn't seek out anyone as long as, you aren't causing him direct strife or problems. The wizard wasn't exactly quiet about bringing in an entire village worth of people under his wing. And there's always mouths and ears listening and speaking on Strahd's behalf. So it was only a matter of time before he found out their plan.
True, he wasn't exactly subtle.
But aside from that, I imagine you came here to see the madam. She's over in the tent over there. You can, of course, stick with us for a little bit longer, enjoy drink, and relax. But I would highly urge that you go see Madame Eva. She will help guide you.
Okay.
Very well.
Might be a good idea.
All right, so you guys head into the tent.
Yeah,
Very
is it
pretty
comfy?
ponies.
So yeah, you see like there's a couple of Vistani. It doesn't show it on the map for some reason, but there's a couple of Vistani like just sitting there outside the camp as the guards of the tent itself. But they see that you're coming, know from Madame Eva that you were coming with purpose, and stand aside to let you through. As you enter, magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last, you have arrived!
Money Boo, how you
Yep.
doing?
Hello.
Ah, yes, welcome, welcome. Now,
Uh,
go ahead, sorry.
oh, thank you for inviting us, Madam Ava. We were told that you had something of importance to tell us.
Ah, yes. But there might be some of you that are a little more not into superstitions. So maybe I should clear up some things. Make it so it's more reliable, that you can believe in my information. And then she goes ahead and looks at each of you and calls you by name. You never stated your name. So she calls you each by name, and she has a little thing for each and every one of you. Ah, Cheer. I see a young boy, listening to the screams of his family, and a burning vengeance deep within. Don't let your quest for vengeance consume you, or you will lose everything. Celeste. A fairy community washed away in a flood? Don't you all have wings? Seems rather silly to me. Your search for your kind has brought you here. Unfortunate. Let's hope you and them won't go mad from despair here. Ma, the little kitten running from his underdark captors. A formidable warrior now, one that couldn't save his kin. A pity. Goose, cleric of the Raven Queen. You might
Indeed.
find a follower of your faith. Let us hope you won't falter at the end, like he did.
Nah, I'm good.
Lastly, Ember, almost as innocent as the small fairy. Sadly, my dear, not everyone can be saved or given second chances. Find the balance that will be your salvation. Now, let's actually have a proper forge. Just wanted to make sure you were all aware. I have the foresight capability. I'm more than happy to share my wisdom with you. But before that, do you have any pressing questions that I could possibly answer?
Yeah, can we turn down the music?
Yeah! And she's just like, oh, certainly. And she goes ahead and waves her hand, and then all of a sudden, magically, everything seems to lower in volume in the tent itself.
Quite impressive.
I did have a question straight away.
Of course.
I'm concerned about the woman we left behind who is evading Strahd. Is she going to be okay while we're here?
Yes, I can assure you that while you were within this encampment, she will live and be safe. Now, you may serve as an extra distraction tonight, should you follow what I say.
Oh?
Yes, but we'll get into that momentarily. Any other questions before I do my reading?
Quick question about the screen. It shows our characters over by the bushes on my screen, but I know we're close to the tent now.
Wow, that is really interesting now that you've said that.
I know, right? Is that what it meant by locking the characters?
I guess, but it's been
Okay.
fixed now, I think.
Oh, excellent, good, because I'm a cat and I like to run around.
Yes, of course, but no
Yes.
running in here.
Okay.
Now then. She goes ahead and she takes a deck of cards that have various symbols on the actual backs of them, and she lays them out on this table in front of you. Let me go ahead and switch scenes briefly, because we do need to do that for the reading. Beautiful.
Ooh, pretty.
So yes, she goes ahead and plays out 5 different cards in a cross shape. You notice that she puts them in a very specific order, starting from the very leftmost part of the cross, to the north facing, east, south, and then the center point. A lot of reading for me to do here, so give me just a moment.
Tarot on a Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. Let me make sure that this is good, right? Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that my cards were actually set, because sometimes they go away. It's like, oh god, this is awkward. Okay. So, let me go for this. These cards will display the destiny that awaits you and your means to defeat the devil's Strahd. Starting with the first card, will reveal the location of one of 3 artifacts you will use to help defeat the devil. The Tome of Strahd. This card tells of history. Knowledge of ancient will help you better understand your enemy. And she goes ahead and flips the first card.
Myrmidon.
Myrmidon. Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to Mother Night. The second. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. And she flips the northern facing card. The Conjurer. I see a dead village, drowned by a river, ruled by one who has brought great evil into the world. Third.
Can you repeat that?
Yes, certainly. I see a dead village, drowned by a river, ruled by one who has brought great evil into the world. And do you need me to repeat the other one?
No, it's okay.
This is probably a good idea to take notes of, so glad you're doing it. This is like your main way to actually figure out where things are. The third. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. Flips the card, reveals the monk.
I immediately
card.
get excited by that.
The treasure you seek is hidden behind the sun, in the house of a saint.
That was still part of the clue for number 3, House of a Saint?
Yes. The treasure you seek is hidden behind the sun, in the house of a saint.
Okay.
All right. The 4th card. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. An ally, if you will. The Raven. Find the leader of the Raven Crest. Though old, he has one more fight left in him. And lastly, the 5th card. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. The Horseman. He lurks in the one place to which he must return, a place of death. Now, she goes ahead and takes a separate deck of cards and places 8 of them in front of you guys. Now, choose, and let there be a fortune possibly awaiting you.
4.
Okay.
4.
You choose the 4th card. All right.
Hold
You-
on, I want to make sure I have all my notes correct here.
Yeah, no problem. If you need me to repeat anything, go for it.
Okay, so our first card is the Myrmidon.
Correct.
And what was it said that this is supposed to represent? It's a somewhere that we find what?
Oh, this is supposed to represent... Hold on. Let me give you it. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy.
History, enemy of knowledge. And that is where we find it in a den of wolves. Okay.
Yep, a den of wolves
And
in the
then-
hills overlooking a mountain lake.
Overlooking mountain lake.
Freaking.
The second
wolves.
card is the Conjurer.
Mm-hmm.
And this was something about a dead village.
Yep.
Ruled by evil.
Ruled by one who has brought great evil into the world. And it's been drowned by a river. The village.
Drowned by a river.
Yep.
Okay, and this card represented which part? So
Um,
like if the first one is like history or knowledge of enemy, the third one is an artifact, the fourth one is an ally, the second one is
a card of powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
holy symbol of great hope. Okay, whatever. Okay, then the third one is the monk. It
Yep.
tells of an artifact, and it's the sun sword behind the sun in the house of a saint.
Yes.
The fourth one is the Raven. It tells of an ally. Find the leader of the Raven Crest. The fifth one is the Horseman, and it tells of the location for where we will find the great evil. And I don't have the exact text, but it was something about. In my mind, it triggered that like, okay, that this means that we will find Strahd like in his crypt.
That's one way to look at it.
Basically.
The
Because it
the
was
thing is
some-
that there's many interpretations you can get out of it. Madam even can only tell you these things. She's
Yeah.
like, she won't give you any direct. She's gonna work in riddles.
Yeah, so like Ember is just holding her head and is clearly overwhelmed and just goes, "Why can't you just tell us? Why can't you just tell us what it means?"
Well, how would I be a neutral party if there wasn't a bit of a game for you and the devil?
Ma's just thinking on it.
Goose has declared. Goose is waiting.
Did you need anything else, Shadow? Or are you good on your notes?
I think I have enough for now.
Okay. Goose, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
me a percentile since you're the first one to do it. So in other words, roll me a
Oh,
D100. So / roll 1D100. Okay, so you flip the fourth card, and
Uh-huh.
there's this card is flipped over, and it depicts a scene of an empty trunk or wardrobe or chest. Not so fortunate today, it would seem. And she goes
Tell
and
me that.
tosses the card, and it just like turns to dust in her hands.
Yeah.
Then she goes and turns to one of the other 3 party members. I'm sorry, other 4 party members. I don't know why I said 3. And there's still 7 cards available.
I'll take 8.
Take the number 8. Go ahead and also roll me a percentile die, 1D100.
No!
Wow,
Wow.
The hell?
that's impressive. So yes, you go ahead and flip the card, and similarly, there is again, once more, an empty trunk / chest / wardrobe. 2 in 1 sitting. Unfortunate. But be at peace. There's a better odds for the other.
I hope so.
And then she looks at the other 3 that have not grabbed a card yet. The 4th
I'll grab
card
a
and the
card.
8th card has been chosen. What did you say,
This is
Jir? I'm
a-
sorry.
I said I'll grab a card.
Okay, which one? There's 6 cards left.
Um,
And they're laid out
The
like just
second.
in front. Okay, the second card. Go ahead and roll me a percentile as well. Okay, so
53.
this time you go ahead and flip the card, and there is a bountiful chest on the actual card itself. Ah, good fortunes to you, Sir Paladin. And she goes and throws the card away for now, but you'll go ahead and she keeps note of that. One of the other 2 would like to pick a card. There's the 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7.
I'll take the 7th card.
Okay. Roll me a percentile. Okay. The odds are actually still stacked more in favor of the fortunes here, so you go ahead and flip the card, and it also shows a bountiful treasure chest on the card. Wonderful. 2 apiece. Now, what will the tabaxi get?
Point with my finger, or with my index finger at the 5th card.
Ah, let us find out. Roll a percentile. A dead on 50. Yep, that'll work.
Dead on.
It'll also
got a
be
5
a
in it.
treasure chest on your card as well. Wonderful. A shame that not all of you would get it. But, and she goes ahead and snaps her fingers, and you notice that 3 chests appear to the left of you guys and to the right of her that are just closed off. Go on. Search your rewards.
My step up.
All right, so all those that won, go ahead and roll me a d20. The flat d20 with advantage.
I didn't want treasure anyways.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh,
All right. That's
And that
that
20.
is a good result, Barry. So we love to see that. So we got that.
5 is a very good number.
It is a very good number.
Yeah, I should have done that twice. Let me do that again.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. So 16
Also
for
me?
Yes, you also get one as well. So you get it with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. You got one more.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Oh no.
Do it one more time.
Okay.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So you're getting all the bad ones out of the way. It's okay. So you go ahead and we'll go start with the lowest number and make our way up. So Jir, you open up the chest and there is a sack of money inside the chest.
Okay.
It is 80 gold pieces.
80 gold pieces.
Tiny.
All right.
Yeah.
Ruby got a 16 as the high.
Yes.
Okay. So you go ahead and let me actually roll these myself because this one I do have to roll for. Do 4 of these. Oh wait, I need to make it so you guys can't see that. But whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter for this. Da, 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 da. Okay, perfect. We're set now. So yes, you find inside the chest itself 13 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeesh. Okay. Wow.
So that's 1,300 gold worth of jewels.
Okay.
All
Cash.
right.
Wow.
Let me make sure I've got this roll here. And last, we've got Barry.
Hi.
Inside, you find a few things. First, you find 6 gemstones worth 100 gold apiece. You find 3 potions of healing, 1 greater potion of healing, and a lantern.
Ooh.
Very
A
cool.
lantern.
Yes,
I like lanterns.
I do
Is it
enjoy a
magic?
good lantern.
you can inspect it if you'd like. With, like, detect magic or something.
I don't have that. Does anyone got detect magic?
Let me check if I do. I do not have that right now.
Madame Eva will go ahead and flick or do another snap of her fingers, and the information for it filters into your head.
Oh.
It is known as a Lantern of Revealing. It operates
Oh.
similarly to a regular hooded lantern that can last up to 6 hours with a pint of oil, and shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and an additional 30 feet is dim light. And invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's bright light.
Hmm. Well, that can be useful. You said 3 potions of healing?
Yes, 3 potions of regular healing, and then 1 greater healing potion, as well as 600 gold worth of gems.
Awesome. I turn to Madame Elo. Thank you very much. I will use these well.
Don't thank me, dearie. Thank your fortune. Let it
Thank you,
serve you
fortune.
well. Now, one last thing before you leave. Strahd knows about your presence here. There's not a single adventurer that leaves his sight. And I think he's taken a bit of an interest in you all. In fact, I predict that he's going to be seeking an audience with you shortly after you leave. Take heart. This shouldn't be deadly in nature, but he just wants to meet you.
What if we say no?
That is a choice you can make. I would suggest, for the safety of the one you care about, that you go ahead and attend to Strahd for tonight.
Oh,
But, even if you do go ahead and deny him today, he will seek you again. He does not take no for an answer.
I didn't think so.
But take penance in knowing that your charge will be okay if you attend to Strahd's needs this evening.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Well, it
she's
sounds
safe.
like we need to distract him for tonight.
But be careful. He is a charming individual. Do not trust him or anyone around him completely. Now,
We'll be careful.
I think it is time that you should depart. If you need these readings to be done again, I will do so. We're a mobile people. This camp will not last long. And with that, I wish you a good night. And then she snaps her finger again, the lights go dim, and she disappears from your view.
How did she
She's
do
very
that?
good.
Oh my god. It's my dad.
I saw.
What? That's, I wasn't expecting that one. Okay.
Imagine me very good at this game. I have seen this only once before. Not like this.
All right, let's get you back to the seer encampment.
Ember just looks like she has a headache from thinking too hard.
I'm just impressed, and I am intrigued by the magic that I have just experienced.
All right, so what will you guys do from here? You know that in order to get to Castle Ravenloft in general, you'll have to make your way back over to the west, across the road here that you traveled here in the first place, then go northeast of Barovia. There's also the horses. I know that someone was very interested in the horses.
We take the horses?
You could barter, maybe?
Barter as
He's
in
got
like
much
to
gold, so I
buy
think we should
or
win.
to rent.
We'll see how far you get.
All right. We like to buy a child, please.
Oh, the music
I don't
stops.
think that's legal.
Hold on.
I mean,
What?
of course.
The music stops abruptly as they all, like, record scratch turn towards you. You want?
Sorry, I got my reference wrong. I meant horse.
Oh, you want one of our draft horses?
Yes, they're very pretty.
Um,
Very pretty. You do a very good job with them.
well, we usually use these to take all these carriages and tents. I mean, if you had the gold, perhaps we can have one of them be sold.
How much is the one over there? I point at rice flour. Shower.
Rice shower. Okay.
Yes.
So you point at rice shower, which is at the head. It's like, oh, that's one of the best packing horses we got.
If it won't
Usually
push
it
you
can
out.
take the job of one horse or take the job of 2 horses. Give me a moment. And he goes ahead and like takes a moment to confer with his friends, and it just takes a moment. You guys can discuss things while that's happening too. I need to look this up
go
myself.
over to Rice Shower and I'm just like petting her mane and looking at her.
She just kind of bristles for a moment, seeing like a new face, but she's relatively calm and just continues drinking from the water as you continue to pet her.
She's a very good horse.
She's so good.
I'd like to buy a child, please. What?
It's sort of reference.
Yeah, I got it. All right. So after a couple of minutes, the gentleman turns back to you, and I'll part with your old rice shower there for 250 gold.
We will take good care of her.
And he's like shocked, like, wait, I should have asked for more. he wasn't actually expecting you to just have 250 gold just on hand. So it's like,
Would you need more?
no, deal's a deal. And he goes in and hands
I don't
over,
want to put you out, though.
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
And he hands
Then I
over
will-
the reins and gives you a bridle for the horse that was designated for it. And then goes back over to Rice Shower, pets her, and he's like, these will be your new owners, girl. Don't worry. They'll take good care of you. And he gives like a bit of a pet, and then hands off the rest of the stuff to you guys, and goes back to the encampment.
We will take good care of her, and if you like to visit, you can visit her whenever you liked.
Well, we kind of move around a lot, so I don't know about that part, but yes.
If you're ever in town.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
So
We have a horsey now.
We will take good care of you.
Yes.
I used to take care of all the horses at the monastery.
So
This
yeah,
is very good.
the horse is like obviously like a little taken aback because of the fact that it's now being slowly separated from the rest of the group, but it's at least a fairly well trained horse, so it kind of just follows along with you guys. It's
I
kind
want
of
to give
weirded
her-
out that it's not holding anything because it's a draft horse. They're meant to just like carry large carriages.
I want to give her some treats, some rations.
Oh.
So yeah, you go ahead and feed some rations, and she whinnies in happiness, and then goes ahead and continues to stride along you guys.
Aw.
We have a really big puppy now.
I don't know where you're going to be putting this horse at all times, but we'll figure that out along the way.
She will come with us. She will graze upon wheat and maybe some beer or something, whatever she likes.
Just gonna get the horse drunk.
It's not out of the
Maybe
realm
we
of
should-
history.
Maybe we shouldn't give her beer, but we can braid
Okay.
her hair and keep her at the stable.
I don't know much about horses, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I in all of this, I decide that I'm gonna fly up onto her neck, and I'm going to just begin to just like pet her and soothe her and everything, and then I'll I'll create like a um a um a daisy, and I'll just like I'll put it in 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 her mane because why not?
Hmm.
Oh,
This is like
Adorable.
the goblin that you was it adopt,
Yes,
but
yes.
like this one's not gonna leave us, right? Tilted.
Hmm?
We're not gonna get rid of this
I
goblin, are we?
swear.
Because our horse is different.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So you guys start making your way back. And as you continue to travel back, you do come across a black carriage sitting on the roadside. Even
oh
here,
no.
in the mountains, the forest, and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening towards the east. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. Parked at the fork in the road, pointed east, is a large black carriage drawn by two black horses. The
Our
horses
horse is better. Sorry.
Yep.
the horses snort
Yes.
puffs of steamy breath into the chill mountain air. The side door of the carriage swings open silently.
This guy thinks he's so cool.
Is this an invitation?
Perhaps.
Why, we have a horse.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to come with us. I don't think she's gonna fit inside there.
This
Yeah,
is
if he wants
very
to
true.
talk with us, he better come on out here.
As you continue to like eye this carriage, you do see a lone person come out of the carriage itself, and it's dressed up in like butler's attire. But you notice one distinguishable feature that's off, and that's the fact that the butler's head is completely covered. Not in a cloak or anything, it's just like a large, like, veil or hat, I guess would be the case.
Oh.
Right?
Divine sense.
Okay, what does that do again?
Let me pull up the text here. Oh, I'm on the wrong rule set. Paladin. Divine sense. You can. You know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. And I know what type it is. So basically, I'm trying to figure out if this guy right in front of us, who's not showing his head, if he's like a fiend or undead.
He's neither.
Okay.
He
What
gives
time of
a
day is it?
it is probably around now because it did take a bit of time to travel over, and then you guys are traveling back by foot. I'd say it's getting into the evening hour, somewhere around like 5 or 6.
Okay. So the sun isn't, well,
Yeah, no,
when
the
I say
sun is
sun.
pretty much was hardly existing before. Now it's pretty much covered by clouds. And at this point, you
Okay.
also notice that the clouds themselves are starting to look more on the rainier side of things.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Storms are brewing.
Well, we were told that Strahd would want to see us.
That he
Perhaps
was.
we should. Perhaps we may as well accept the invitation.
I'm fine with that, but how do we get the horse there as well?
I imagine the horse will follow.
So
Should train
you
like that?
do notice, like, it's kind of hard to see from afar, but you do notice that there seems to be an empty spot for where a third horse could be in the center of the two other horses.
That's convenient.
Alright.
Should we talk to this person first? I mean, we should. It feels awkward to just not say anything. I don't know.
As he sees you all approaching, he goes and gives a curt bow, and then motions for you all to come inside the carriage itself. He doesn't say anything, he just motions over.
I have my suspicion that even if we try to engage this person in conversation, that they will not respond.
I go and motion or bring Rush Hour to the third slot, but I point to the butler and say, "My horse."
He nods, and then motions for you all to get in the carriage as well again.
I
Okay.
want to make sure he doesn't think, "Oh, I tied him up, therefore now it's mine."
Yeah, he's more of like, that's an expected result kind of deal, so that's just like, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let me get some ambience going. Do I want to do this one?
Is
for now?
he wearing gloves?
Yes.
Okay.
White gloves, black suit, like a traditional like butler attire kind of situation. The only thing it's almost like his face is magically covered. That's,
And
I
his
guess,
neck too.
you can see like his navel and stuff, and or the nape of his neck, I should say, nape of his neck.
Okay.
It's like pale white, but that's about the only discernible information you can find out.
Is Mark with us at this point, or is he somewhere else?
He was going to go ahead and get a horse carriage, essentially, for you guys when he left. So it's like Irina stayed behind. He went over to go ahead and acquire a horse carriage and some horses to be
Oh
get you
yeah.
guys
Okay.
out of there towards Valaki or Kresk, whatever you decide to go to.
Okay.
And then you guys went over to the Seer encampment to meet with Madame Eva.
All right. I'm getting into the carriage.
Okay.
We'll be in the cart, little horse.
Yes.
And the horse, before you get in, it just seems comfortable. Like, I'm dragging something again. Oh yay, okay.
I'm
You are
helping.
precious.
uh, so yeah, you go ahead and get into the car or the carriage, and the doors close shut. And you notice that the butler you hear a few steps as he goes to the front of the carriage itself, and you hear the familiar snap of the reins being used to have the horses start moving along. You also notice that, just to check, you try to open the door again, and it seems to be locked magically.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
That's a trap.
It's a trap. So along the way, you guys go ahead and you're going through the environs of Barovia itself. You are slowly making your way through and across. You're basically on the outskirts of Barovia itself, but you seem to take a road outside, like the edges of it. So it's like that northeastern edge of the town. You're just kind of going around using a dirt road, and then you cut back over towards the northeast, leading into it. As you continue to travel, you do obviously see more creatures of the night. You'll see random undead. You'll see random wolves and various other creatures, but they pay you no mind, similar to how it was with Vistani when you were driving over. Along the way, all of you give me a perception check.
Perception, you say?
Yes, perception.
Ooh.
Good start. Good start. Good start.
Oh god.
Really good start.
I sure do love carriage rides.
Me
Okay.
too.
All right. No. Like the obvious two that failed, and then the other three succeeded. So it all works out.
Ugh.
So as you guys are traveling along, you notice that near Ravenloft itself, like you can see the castle in the coming into view, and it's a large castle. It, like even from town where you could see it, it seemed like nothing compared to now. It's a giant monument to basically Strahd and his family. But along the way, you notice that there is a piece of earth to like near the woods, a large piece of it that seems unsettled, like it's been moved around. And the reason why you notice this while in the carriage is it's because it's a particularly large piece of land. I'd say anywhere from about 50 meters in diameter. That has just been completely like, you can tell that it's been recently re-put down. Like someone dug something up, and then it was completely buried, whatever it was, and then the ground was basically made to be natural, quote unquote.
Like a grave?
Well, way too large. If it's 50
well,
meters,
I mean, is that where the dragon went?
Oh shit. I mean, I sure do love carriage rides.
But yeah, there's just that little side note as you guys are traveling along. You eventually get to the outer edges of the castle itself, and you notice that there is a group of like Barovian peasants that are holding like pitchforks and torches outside of the essentially citadel of this castle itself. There's also a moat that kind of runs the whole property itself, and a drawbridge that, as you guys are approaching, comes down. And you notice that the villagers see you all approach and start like rapidly going towards the carriage, and you can hear them like bickering and arguing and yelling, like very obvious woes and worries of the town where they've been left to basically deal with everything themselves. People are dying left and right. They're having a bad time, and they're trying to like force their way into the carriage because they don't know who's in it. They just know that there's a carriage heading into the castle. And as you guys are continuing to travel and move along, you get stopped by another group of peasants that are a little bit more brave and try to stop the carriage itself. But before they could even approach the wagon, two magical bolts stream across the top of the castle and strike two of the villagers dead.
Oh my god.
Heck.
The villagers
Yeesh.
then immediately back off and run. They're basically just running back over towards the town of Barovia. And then you guys
This area
proceed
is a
in.
little messed up.
You guys then proceed into the courtyard, the main courtyard, and they stop you just short of the front of the castle itself. And you notice that they let you out, the door opens, the butler is there, waves for you all to come out, and then for anyone that knows sign language,
Do I know
Let's-
sign language?
I don't know, do you?
I know a little.
Okay,
Like in
essentially,
real life or in the game?
Oh, IRL. Oh no, never. Oh wait.
let's just
Hold
say
on.
you do. We'll do it
I love it.
because he can't really talk, so he kind of signs over that your horse will be in the nearby stables, and he kind of points towards like a place that's maybe 100 meters outside the castle.
Okay.
And then he goes and
Yeah,
gives
it's
another
over there.
curt bow, and then he drives off. And you notice, like, obviously, let me go and actually change scenes now, because we can actually look at the majesty of Castle Ravenloft.
not thrilled about the murdering of innocents. Let me tell you.
That was pretty messed up.
So let me first switch you guys over to here. So this is basically, you see obviously there's the castle walls on the outside towards the bottom of the screen itself. And then there's a bunch of like other smaller buildings and then two very large buttressed towers that stick out from the main part of the castle itself.
But sorry.
Thank you. Wasn't just me. Good.
Okay,
Sorry.
then. I'm in a group of 3-year-olds.
What can I
Help
say?
it.
But yeah, you notice that there's also a large courtyard leading up to these buildings themselves that has various tended flowers. Like it seems like it was made out almost like a red carpet treatment set up for you guys. And you notice off to the one side, the western side of the castle, there is a very large tree. And if anyone would like to give me a nature check, that would be awesome. Nature or perception, actually. Those both will work in this case.
I can do nature. I can do that real quick.
Okay. So off of the perception checks, Jir and Goose will notice that the tree from afar, the like in between each of the layers of bark, you can see what's like a crimson red, almost like veins throughout the tree itself.
Hey,
Mm.
guys, there's a thing over there.
And then you will also, since we had Celeste go ahead and do a nature check, you know that this seems to be potentially a creature that is inhabiting the tree itself and has been tainted with blood magic.
Oh boy. Okay.
You going to share that information so
Yes.
the rest of us, are aware?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
It's a very pretty tree.
Very pretty tree.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
It's a bit of ways. Like, you guys, the people that saw it, like, have pretty good perception. It's a large tree, but it's probably equidistant, like, compared to the stables and you guys, about 100 meters away. So it's not like you're anywhere near it. But you can perceive some of these features just based on how large it is. Just a little bit of wine, nothing too big. But yeah, before we get into the actual going into Castle Ravenloft itself, let's go ahead and take a break.
Okay.
Break
Good
time.
We're done.
Water time.
For anyone that is here chilling with us tonight, we're going to go on a quick break here, maybe about 5-10 minutes. We're going to go and get into the fun times of meeting up with Strahd and what that all entails. But yes, we'll be back shortly. Please go and get yourself something to eat, stretch, go to the restroom, and we'll be back shortly with more Strahd. Thank you guys. See you in a bit. And we're back. Hello, everyone, once more. We are just
Hello.
now getting into the castle, Ravenloft, here, where they've been cordially invited by Strahd. Let me go ahead and switch scenes here. I want to make sure. Yeah, that's fine. You guys will have the context. So I'm going to show one more angular picture of the castle itself before I go ahead and switch it to where you guys are going to be, but this just to give you a scale of what you're looking at. And so, like, this part of the map here, I don't know if you guys can see where I'm pinging. Essentially is
Down
where
at
you
the
guys
bottom.
are, yeah, essentially where you guys are entering from towards here. All right, and I am doing the isometric map for this particular one, but probably when you guys actually come here, I'm going to switch it over to the 2D map because it's just going to be so much easier for you guys to navigate. Because
Okay.
you're about to see what fun awaits. Okay.
Isometric maps are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I
For
like the
roll
look for
running.
when you're just revealing the area. I don't know why those portions of the map are. Why did it do that? I'm trying to close. Okay. You guys don't see that.
What did we not see?
Yeah, there, it's all gone. You didn't see a thing.
I saw
I didn't
nothing.
see anything.
Perfect. Uh, so, you guys go and make your way over to the entry of the castle itself. The ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors.
Okay.
You notice that
like-
there is no servants or anything there, so it's assumed that you guys will just make your way inside.
It's really the
Alright.
only the one way to go, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could go to any of the other buildings on the outskirts, like the servants' quarters and all that, but this is the one where you're obviously being directed to.
All right, I would be wary and taking in everything that I can, but proceed.
Okay. As you proceed closer, the doors in front of you suddenly swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music. And to give you a
That's
little
creepy.
taste of that, let's go ahead and have, because I prepared.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Well, that's also, don't worry about that. That'll be something else.
My mind immediately went to something from Film Cow, so I'm glad. Like, oh yeah, organ, not organ.
Gosh dang it, Barry.
My apologies.
Hey, Drew, welcome in. Yeah, we're going. They're entering the castle for the first time. Why am I not finding the music? I know I have it here. Okay. There you go.
Nice.
See?
Perfect. Beautiful.
No, right?
Yeah, that's basically going on in the background a bit more.
Nice.
But yeah, you go ahead and enter into the first room here. No, I'm trying to reveal. Stop trying to hide things. Now it's doing the opposite. All right. So you guys can move up how you'd like to. If you want to do like a marching order, that is perfectly fine with me as well.
Imagine it's me and Ma in the front.
Yeah, I kind of prearranged most of that, but I figured I'd let you guys have your agency and choose how you'd want to do it.
By the way, if anyone is curious, that like very stereotypical organ song for like vampire stuff and whatever is Toccata and Fugue in D minor by J.S. Bach.
Yep. Don't worry, that might come up again at a later time, but yeah, it's a good one. Let's see. I'm just making sure I got the descriptions. So as you continue to enter, overhead in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight.
Do these look like old statues or new?
They seem pretty aged, like several
Okay.
hundred years. And once again, you're in front of another set of double doors here. And as you approach said the door, cobwebs stretch between the columns that support... Oh, wait, sorry. This is the description of the area. We're just going to assume you guys open the door. Bang. Okay. So, as you open the door, cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall, dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces. Bless you. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles, squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
So he can open the doors like that, but he can't clean the place. I'm not impressed.
Oof.
Man,
Roasted.
Sheesh.
roasting him for his cleanliness.
That-
Shots fired.
It's the first thing we see.
Yeah, shots fired indeed. Hold on one second, because I got to reveal a couple more areas here. So yeah, you see the stairwell over here. I need to go and grab something real quick. 1 second. I didn't realize I needed this now. Okay, that's a bit bigger than I was hoping for, but whatever. It's fine. All right. So as you guys enter into the room itself and note all these things, you start hearing the footsteps come down the stairs to the north of you.
Okay.
Yeah, and let me go ahead and put him on the...
And we look up and see...
And you look up and see an elf with brown skin and long black hair descends the wide staircase, quiet as a kitten. He wears a gray cloak over black studded leather armor and has a polished scimitar hanging from his belt. "My master is expecting you," he says.
Did
I
you
am the
hear what I said about the
Chamberlain.
cobwebs? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You have... What was that?
Did he hear what I said about the cobweb?
No, I don't think he did. Fortunately for you. My name is Rahadin, Chamberlain of this mighty castle.
Hi.
Lead
Wait.
on.
He goes ahead and continues to descend down the stairs and makes his way over to this doorway with you following in tow. And then he opens the door. And, you know, we gotta go ahead and have a little bit of other organ music while we're at it, too. Because we can't just have it be the one traditional one.
He seemed like he likes working here.
Oh, he seems perfectly, like, satisfied with his work. Here.
All right. I'm adding him to the list.
The list.
Yep.
Too
The
loud.
little hit list.
Is it too loud? Okay, sorry. Okay, literally letting me not turn it down. There you go. Jesus.
Better.
Perfect.
That's good.
All right. So, let's get you into the dining hall. So, as you enter, 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate the magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delicacies and delectable foods. Roasted beast basted in savory sauces, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables, as well as many tarts and other desserts. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor to ceiling mirrors, stand a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns towards you. Welcome to my castle.
Divine sense.
Yeah, he's 100% undead.
I would just lean to Ma and whisper, I've heard better.
Me too.
Please, take a seat. And you'll notice as you're like coming into the room, each of the table sets that are placed there also has name tags of each of you placed on the table itself.
Eh.
As you enter in,
What do I
Rahadin.
say?
I'm sorry?
What does it say?
It says each of your names.
Well, what does it say?
Goose,
Okay.
duck, goose.
Oh, full Gubby.
Yeah.
Full name.
Yeah, your full
Full
name.
Okay.
One of them
Just
also
gotta
has
make
Jir Var Istaz Kadesh. And then it's, I don't know all your guys' names by heart, so apologies. But it has
So-
all your
so
full
does-
names in it.
Full Gubby. Got it.
Does Embers actually say like Solara quotation marks Ember?
Yes,
And then
it is all there. Every single one of them are named properly. You'll notice, funnily enough, Jir's tag as well as Ember's tag are seated closest to Strahd amongst the table.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Right.
I assume that immediately.
You also hear the closing of the doors behind you as Rahadin closes the door and leaves. You can hear his footsteps going further back down the hallway. And let's go ahead and as you guys seat in your respective spots, you notice a couple of particular features, particularly with the roasted beasts and such. It has various ones, so like
What?
pigs. I'm sorry.
You said roasted geese?
No.
Beast.
No,
Beasts.
Beast.
Oh, okay.
Beasts.
Sorry,
Cool
go
your
ahead.
jets.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's like full roasted beasts, there's boars, there's all these different things. But one noticeable feature that you see on all of them is that each and every single one of them have like the whole head and the beef and meat and all that like placed to the side of them. So it's like you're having the whole pig or the whole roasted beast. But each of the heads, one eye is missing off of each of them.
Oh. Is there any way to tell like if that has meaning.
Not right this second. You can't find any way.
Okay.
Maybe as you discuss things over the party. But as you guys are sitting down, and Strahd goes ahead and raises a toast to you, and it's like, "To my new friends, welcome to Barovia." And he raises his glass and takes a deep drink of it. You'll notice that his drink seems to be a more crimson color compared to your amber colored ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still standing at the end of the table, and I look at him and I go, "Is this your idea of being a leader? Playing a game? Trying to compensate for something while people die in the streets?"
Uh-oh.
Oh, please do go on. I love hearing these. 296.
And why do you enjoy it so much? Do you have nothing else going on?
504.
Are we just saying numbers? 217.
Oh, I do apologize. I do hear all these heroic speeches far too frequently, so to deal with my boredom, I tend to go ahead and make a game out of it. And I've counted all the times I've heard similar speeches.
Yeah, everything's a game to you, huh? You're so edgy.
No, not at all, my dear. You'll come to enjoy my company in the future. I can tell you that much.
You know, they said you were charming, but I don't really see the appeal.
For now. They always do come crawling back.
Get fucked. She doesn't find you attractive.
Goose, get into the room, please.
Oh, wait, I was yelling. Hold on.
Now, if you will
Where's-
please take a seat
Yep,
There we
and
go.
avail yourself of the gifts and various other tidings I bear you here. Prepared all this food wonderfully for you. I'd hate for it to go to waste.
Is it safe?
I have no interest in it. I would
Uh,
just stare at him.
As far as you can tell, by the way, Ma, since you went in and asked, nothing seems wrong with it at all. There's nothing like based on your instincts, and you've been in essentially drow society before, so you know poison food based on its scent. You don't see any of those telltale signs.
Well, I'm gonna let other people RP real quick.
Now, please, introduce yourselves. I know your names, but I'd like to
Why do
get
we
to
need to
know
introduce
my
ourselves?
guests.
I'm a goose.
Yes. What brings you to my domain?
Evil.
Evil, you say?
Yeah, I gotta
Perish the
cleanse it.
thought. What's so evil about this area?
Well, there's a. How tall is he?
What? I'm
Oh, God.
sorry.
How tall is Strahd?
He's like 6 feet.
Okay, well, first of all, there's a 6-foot dweeb in my way. All right, that's what's wrong.
Such rude guests. I bring you into my home, welcome you with food, drink. I haven't done a thing to you.
Yes, you did.
Oh? Please do enlighten me.
I think. the dude, the little kid. You made me kill a kid. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway, but you made me do it more.
Ah, and there's the crux of the issue right there. You were going to do it anyway. So what
Yeah,
fault
'cause
is that
it's a
for
demon.
mine? A demon?
Because you
say?
made it. Well, it was a vampire, but you made it. You made it, and you were a vampire.
So
you
tell
did
me,
it, and then I had to cleanse it because you did it, and that's your fault.
let me pose a question to you, dear Goose.
I
Say,
don't like questions. I like answers. But go on.
well, we'll get you an answer from the question.
Okay.
Let's just say that your home was suddenly attacked
It
What?
was. That's why I ran from home.
Okay, perfect. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. And
Yeah.
thank you. I love learning more about my guests. But what would you do in that situation if it was attacked?
It was. So I ran away.
Correct, but if you had the means to deal with it, would you?
I guess.
So,
So.
I'm doing the same. That young man came to my house
No.
with ill intent in mind. I set
Yeah,
him
but he's
straight.
a kid. And you're not.
Yes,
You're old
but
as fuck.
he was under the advice of a person that can very much understand the situation and know the proper course of action, which is of course to kneel at my feet.
Kinky. But still rude.
My friends, we are in the presence of the Lord and Master of this land. Not only is he the Lord and Master of this land, he is a vampire lord, immensely strong and powerful. While my blood boils to be seated so near to him as I look over to him.
Charmed, I'm
And
sure.
however much I would wish to help this land be rid of him one day, we are not at a not at a juncture at which we have any means to um, deal with him. We should just be polite, even if it is against our natures at this point.
Ah, a
And
man of common sense.
hear what this devil has to say.
Oh.
Just kind of look over at Jared to make sure he's okay.
Are you possessed or
I
some shit? What's going on?
you can see like the fire burning behind my eyes, and that like I
Okay.
am I am full of like vengeful wrath, but like I am preventing myself from doing anything stupid because this guy could wipe us out with a flick of his fingers.
Okay. So I will respect Jir and behave, but only because of Jir.
Oh yeah, well I am gonna go into the corner of the room and stare at the wall.
Okay.
Strahd kind of looks at like, that's a new one, I must admit. Never have I seen someone broken so quickly in my presence.
I don't like it.
And then as you guys are seating there, you'll notice that there's like the sound of thunder and lightning, and it kind of like puts overcast the entire room in the bright light, and all of a sudden you'll see to the left and like north, basically what would be considered like Strahd's shadow. You see a individual right behind Strahd and whispering words into his ear. And Jeer, since you're the one closest to it, you do notice that this cloaked individual has a beaked face. You also note, yes,
face?
beaked, yes. Like you can't really distinguish many other features because the cloak basically covers everything else. But he has a beaked face from what it's basically poking out from the cloak itself.
Okay.
And you also notice around the neck where the cloak is clasped together, you see a silver. Hold on, let me make sure I got this right. You see a silver raven crest. Just wanted to make sure you heard that, but you see that he finishes his conversation and then kind of ducks back into the shadows and leaves the room.
Okay, I am immediately confused because based on the fortune telling that we had, it sounded like well, that like there's something about like the leader of the Raven Crest, and it sounded like that they should actually be allies with us against Strahd, not serving Strahd. But okay,
Mm-hmm. Things are complex.
Well, we haven't actually spoken with him yet,
Correct.
so we don't actually know what he's all about. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah. This was just meant to go ahead and bring up the key players, so you'll see a couple more things. As you guys continue to go ahead and sit there and exchange pleasantries, Strahd will go ahead and give a like a clap as the doors swing open, and you see an individual chained up coming into the room, followed by Rahadin. And Strahd will go and look towards you. Now, this little one here was trying to seek a way out of the province. And you guys immediately turn to the chained character, and it's the visage of Ismark. As he's just slowly walking towards you, can kind of see as he's like walking the right side or the eastern side of the room, Celeste and Jir. You can see like his eyes are glassed over, like he's in some sort of trance.
I stand up.
Okay. Yes, this individual here was wanting to leave my wonderful domain without my say-so. And from what I can understand, he was trying to get someone very precious to me out of here as well. You all wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Haven't the foggiest.
All right. How about the rest of you? Have you ever seen this gentleman before?
I'm sorry to say, I don't know who this man is.
All right.
I'll just be staring down at my plate.
For those that spoke up, give me a deception check.
That's what I get for trying to use a meme. Okay. Where is that? Oh, shit.
A 10. Okay. So he believes Barrymore, but then he goes ahead, or sorry, he believes Ma. But then he goes and turns to Celeste and stares at Celeste. And Celeste, you know, based on your experience and what you've heard, do not look him in the eyes. So you immediately are just looking down towards your plate. Like, interesting. Now, from what I could tell, he was speaking a little bit of a different tune. But I can understand that maybe it was just a miscommunication. The man was heavily drunk. So, I'll believe you all. You have no ill intentions for me, clearly. Perhaps you can even help me. You see, the beautiful Irina, she belongs to me. You would be so kind as to help me bring her to this castle now, won't you?
Why exactly would you want our help?
Yeah, why can't you just get her yourself?
Ah, now there's the rub. As you may know, there's certain limitations that my kind tend to have. Entering into buildings, for the most part, is an easy matter if I have the people inside to work with. But it would seem most people aren't going to visit this lady that we speak of. So I'm left with not a whole lot of options. I could sit there and attack the outskirts of her building until she eventually is forced to come out. But it would be just so much easier if she just came out willingly.
This person is precious to you when you use word attack in same phrase.
Oh, no, not in the way you think. Attacking the building. I do not wish to cause her any harm. She just needs to come back to me.
She does not wish to come here?
Oh, so she says. He gives like a very bright smile as he says that.
I don't know the cultures over here, but where I come from, typically when people say they don't want something or what they say, they usually mean it.
Well, new cultures, let's just say. There's also another task maybe you all can look into as well. There's a certain individual that I've been looking for. He calls himself a so-called vampire hunter. If he ever came to my castle, I can assure you he would not last long. But he keeps annoying me. Usually he attacks those that are of my kin. And even though he can't actually do any harm to me, it is still an annoyance when all of my wonderful children are being attacked on the nightly basis.
Where does this person live?
Ah, that's the tough part. He's smart enough to know that staying in one place for too long is a very poor decision. So, even though he cannot leave my domain, he travels regularly. I have a couple of thoughts of where he could be, but nothing to really go off of yet.
I mean, if you wish for us to look for said person, you need to give us some sort of lead. Otherwise, we're just going to be grasping at straws.
That is a true statement, but I think for now, let me give you his name.
Okay.
And most likely, he'll be in any of the areas that are more well defended. Defended. It's funny they think that. But most likely somewhere like Valaki would be a good place to search. As for his name, I'll make sure I get this spelled correctly. I believe he is known as Dr. Rudolf von Richten.
Rudolf von Richten.
Yes, Rudolf von Richten. But you will come to understand that serving me is a lucrative thing for not only myself, but yourselves. I can provide you lavish meals as you see before you, safe keeping from any danger in this realm. Work. Good, honest work. And truly, what more can a person ask for? Maybe even a little companionship. And he kind of looks over at Jeer as well as Ember.
Oh
What?
no.
But
The heck is that supposed to mean?
First off, what I do not wish or care, I've been talking with you at least this entire time, and I didn't even get a mention as to this. I feel hurt.
don't feel that way. I just would prefer no hairballs in my mattress.
Oh no. Ember just looks
Very well,
completely
Groot.
disinterested. She would like almost stand up to leave, but then just calms herself down.
Now, for the time being, that's something you can decide in the near future. We have all the time in the world. But let us go ahead and get this trash out of here. Escher, can you please take this man out of my chambers? He reeks of alcohol. And Brahadin is basically disappeared again, and you see a new young gentleman coming forward. He's got short blonde hair, very thin, pale-looking guy, and he kind of rushes over to Strahd's side, basically like a lap dog to an extent. He's very happy to be getting any sort of attention from Strahd himself. And then he goes ahead and hears the command from Strahd and takes Escher by the chain and leads him away.
Where is he going?
Probably to Escher's room. Not too far from here. But
What
let's
is he going to do with that?
well, whatever Escher would like to do with him. I have no use for that gentleman.
Why not let him go?
Well, then what would be the point of teaching those around the lesson of crossing Strahd?
But you said it yourself, he was just drunk.
He was drunk, but plotting anything ne'er too well against me should be taken with some seriousness. I assure you he won't be dead, if that's what you're concerned with.
I mean, it seems like you're showing people around you that you're intimidated by that man. But if you were so powerful, wouldn't you think that it's nothing to worry about?
Well, if we wanted to be done with it altogether, I could just kill him and hang him by his head. But,
That seems like overreacting.
well, overreacting would be thinking I fear a man.
Better plan. He's
Oh.
my payment. Bring him back here. I will take him. I will find this Dr. Richten. Yes.
Is that so?
Yes.
Kind of like scratches his chin. You seem like a pleasant fellow, and one I can actually have a relatively good conversation with. Escher, please bring back the drunk. And Escher comes running back, and then immediately puts the chains in your hands, and then walks away. And he, to say that he's, let me actually show you what he looks like. I'm making him sound like he's some sort of little gremlin. He's not. But he is very devoted to Strahd. Let's just put it that way.
I think I know what he looks like.
Hold on. Well, okay, yeah, you played the game before, so that's cheating. Hold on. I know I've got this somewhere. I want it to be actual characters.
Oh, does he look like one of the little bitches from the Twilight movies, the Voltari?
No.
I'm
that
not
it?
sure.
Is that it? I lied. It's Volturi. Either way, little bitches. You know them.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, literally, I've scrolled through this. I probably like skipped him 3 times. No, that's his character sheet, bro. Let me see his picture. I'm sorry, guys. It's just taking me an extra second.
It's okay.
That's okay.
You're good. Also, just to clarify, I have
Chained up
Ismark
Ismark with you. Yep.
All right, and then eventually he's gonna come with us. I can like.
Yeah, he seems like his eyes are very glassed over, like he's in some sort
Okay.
of trance or obviously incredibly drunk.
Okay.
This should have been way easier. Why is it being a pain?
Is the goose still in the corner?
That's an excellent question.
Yeah, the goose is still kind of there, kind of just like looking over their shoulder, just kind of ruffling their feathers every once in a while. Just kind of looking
Aw.
at him, just like, honk, and then turns around.
Oh, is this the dude?
Oh, I'm sorry.
The link that Shadow put in?
It's possible.
So a total fanboy.
Yeah,
Totally
100%.
fanboy now.
Yeah, that's the image of him.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't know why that was so hard for me to find out, but yeah, that is what he looks like. He seems
Okay.
very gaunt, pale, malnourished. If anything, he's just like really wanting Strahd's attention for what reason you're not entirely certain.
I definitely take the chains away from him. Like, okay, go away now.
Yes. So he exits the room, and Strahd offers you guys, would you like to go ahead and retire to my study? Or would you like to enjoy the meal I've set before you?
I mean,
Uh,
I'm not going to lie. This is all very, very beautiful food, but I've already eaten.
All right, is anyone actually going to partake in the food during this whole thing?
I'll eat.
Okay. Anyone else?
The goose kind of looks over and kind of waddles over and is just like, "Do you have corn dogs?"
He he looks at you in stunned silence for a that's a new one. What is a corn dog? I haven't
It's
heard
like
of.
it's like bread with like a hot dog weenie, and I like corn dogs.
Okay, well, he literally goes ahead and like takes some of the meat from the boar, puts it in between two pieces of bread, and hands it to you.
I look, I look down at it. I'm like, "Yeah, that'll do." And I eat
Okay.
it.
All right, perfect. So there you go. For those that did eat, you get 10 temporary hit points, and it was delicious.
I like corn dogs.
I
And
did not eat.
temporary hit points.
Did you partake in any of the desserts, by the way?
No.
No.
Don't think
Still-
so.
Okay,
I've only availed myself to main course.
got it.
Do you have
Watching my
popsicles?
figure.
Do you?
What's
Does
that?
it look like we're in a winter wonderland? No, I don't have popsicles.
I like things on sticks, man. They're easy to eat.
I.
You
You
have a
perhaps
stick?
will be one of
You
the
have a cake
funnier
pop?
adventures I've met.
So no to the cake pop. All right, I'm gonna
Best
go
I
back to my
have for
corner.
you is some pastries with peach tarts.
Can I put it on a stick?
Be my guest.
All right, thanks. And I waddle back to my corner with my stick peach pop.
And as you continue to enjoy that as you walk along, because at this point he's like, all right, let's head over to the study. Oh, how do you like the peach tart, by the way? I put an extra special ingredient in there.
What is it, cinnamon?
Oh Lord.
Is it cinnamon? You know I hate
No,
cinnamon.
no.
All
It
right.
actually enhances the flavor quite a bit.
Okay.
Have you ever
I like
used
it.
pixie
Pretty good.
dust?
Who?
Yes, have you ever used pixie dust in pastries?
No, but it tastes good, so I might start.
Fantastic.
The-
I'm certain you may have
The
met
music.
Hey, wait a second.
No, hold on.
Maybe you've been acquainted with a pixie in your adventures.
Not too many times, no.
Oh.
This is why I didn't eat the food.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
If this was something I found more recently, I'm certain you had nothing to do with it. Don't worry,
Okay.
though.
You're right.
Don't worry. Pixies can give off their dust without dying. I know some of you might assume we just kill them. No, nothing that barbaric.
I don't assume it. I know it, but it's okay. Go ahead.
No. It's something you can actually just get from them. If they're willing to part with some. I gotta mess with you guys a little bit more here and there. Alright, let me get you switched over to the study.
Oh no.
The study.
I didn't know there was a fucking pop quiz.
Damn it.
No, nothing of the sort. So, let me actually go to that part of the page to describe
Actually, hold
it.
on a second. I got a 14 in intellect. Let's go. Let's do the study. Let's go. Where's the pop quiz? I'll take it for us all.
It's literally a room. It's not actually like you're studying for an
Give
exam.
me something.
I haven't done this since so long.
Yeah, same.
Ember did not study.
Oh my god. Where
Just
is
go off of vibes.
going off of the vibes? So as you enter the room, dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor around 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors on the east and west walls. In the center of this clutter stands a great black desk. Well, welcome. I feel like we could take a few moments to send some information to each other. You know, share notes, as it were.
What would you like to know?
Well, it's not so much for me to know at the moment. You're actively already in pursuit of what I want.
Hmm.
But perhaps you have some questions for me. And you guys just kind of look around the room a bit, and you notice a few things. Since we're here anyway, and you guys want to go ahead and do some sort of intelligence check,
Oh god.
let's go ahead and all of you give me an Arcana check. And while you're doing that, I will add an extra little bit. So above
Really?
all of the various paint or scrolls and bookshelves and stuff lining the entire area, you notice over one of the walls, there's a space that seems like almost overtly more cleaned up than the rest. Like, obviously, this room isn't in the best condition, but there's like tons of tomes and everything. But this area in particular on the wall is like pristine. Something's been like actively taking care of it. And you notice that this wall is holding a large painting of a auburn-haired woman. Looks very similar to Irina Polyani, but there's slight differences. Obviously, the gown itself that they're in is a more purple gown. compared to what you've been seeing. Let me see if I can give you an actual picture of the picture. That would be nice. You guys have something to work with instead of me giving a really meh description.
Does this look like an old painting?
It's definitely been there for quite some time. Hundreds of years would be your guess.
Okay.
But it seems like it's been well taken care of. Okay. I might have to just post an image in the chat again, like Shadow did, just to make this so much easier. Yeah, this will work. Copy image URL. This should work. Oh, geez. There you go. Perfect. So that is what it looks like. And now that's the case. And he notices you guys getting, eyeing up the painting itself. It's like, ah, my beloved Tatiana. Taken from this world far too soon.
Who is she?
Oh, she was.
Wait. We know that chick. That was the chick we were in the town with, no? Arena?
They do share an uncanny similarity, don't they?
Her name was Irina, no? Like.
Yes, I've actually have a theory about that. I believe that the soul of my beloved Tatiana has been reincarnated into that lovely woman you have met.
Oh.
Yes, and it is my duty to bring her back to this castle so we can be whole once more.
Not how souls work.
You'd be surprised at what things you learn over the course of hundreds of years. Some might consider it a mad proposition, but keep an open mind. And now we can go over the Arcana check since we're here too. So 16, 6, 19, 4, and 5. So Jeer and Ember. Your knowledge of the arcane obviously isn't as thorough as, say, a wizard would be, but you do see several, like, diagrams and various other things that are scattered around that seem to be more more recently been made and put into use, revolving around the ideas of cross-planar travel. Just a little note there. But yes, continuing on. Now, you know what I desire. Is there something you would like from me? Something to help you on your travels?
I'm honestly trying to think of anything.
I'm just
Don't be
gonna start, like,
shy
kind of
now.
muttering to people
Weapons,
like, we're trying to kill him. Like,
weapons, magical items. Not many things are out of my reach.
You have magical items.
Of course. One might even say this whole room is a treasure trove. Each of these books dates thousands or hundreds of years ago. Some of them contain some of the most ancient writings of basic medicine. Some give more detailed information of various magics and ancient texts. To me, this is a place I can always come back to and know that there's even some things I will never truly know. But don't tell that to everyone. Just keep that between us.
Give it like the A-OK sound, and you got it.
I would
And you
just
guys-
shake my head.
Okay. So he goes ahead and it's like, all right. Well, I don't have anything in particular else I wanted to discuss. So, if there's anything else you'd like to say before I myself take my leave.
I did have a question.
Oh,
The thing you said about Tatiana's soul,
yes.
that still bothers me.
What about it?
Why? Well, souls are unique to each person. Why do you believe that the soul would not have moved on?
A tough question to put into words, per se. Call it a hunch. Based on prior events. For you
What
see,
prior events?
let's just say that this auburn-haired woman that you have met has come up a few times in the past. They all seem to come around with the exact age and look of my beloved Tatiana, but they're separated out by generation. And one might think, oh, well, that's just the normal courses of reproduction. Most of these women tend to come in from out of my domain, which, as you may know, is very difficult for most to stay or leave my domain. Hence, my thought process.
I see. Is this an isolated incident or?
Like I said, it's happened once every generation or so, give or take 30 to 40 years. There's always some shift.
And only women that resemble Tatiana?
Correct.
Strange. That's all I wanted to know.
A fair question. Well, with that, I wish you all a good night. But be wary. Even though the invitation was open to you all, some of the inhabitants won't take kindly to you leaving. Ta-ta. And then he snaps his finger and disappears. And you notice that the lightning strikes
Oh.
and the sconces get darker, like all the light around the sconces get darker and dimmer until they're basically snuffed out.
Oh, I get it. He's a magician.
He is, in fact, a wizard.
Mhm.
He went
I still
full-
have Ismark, right?
Yeah, Ismark is there with you. He is still very, like, out of it. He hasn't come to at all. Obviously, he's been, like, stripped of all his weaponry and such.
Oh, dang it, it's an escort quest now.
They want to take the chain off him?
Yeah, I think we're now
Yeesh.
able to do that.
Yeah, I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm just going to go with the fact that they left the key with you, so you would be able to
Yeah.
do that at a later point. But yeah,
Okay.
you guys are at the study. You can now make your way back down, or if you dare, travel outside of the study. Let's get some ambience in here. Hold on. Is it too loud, or are we good?
A bit
Seems
loud.
pretty good.
How about now?
It's better.
Okay.
What does the party think?
All I have to do is bring your
Uh.
tokens into this room if you guys want to explore. Otherwise, I can just bring you to the other lair.
I'll let everyone else talk first.
I would be extremely hesitant of leaving.
Yeah.
Are we allowed
Is
to
he-
leave in the morning?
Yeah. Are we?
Do you want to sit in Strahd's castle for a whole night?
You just said we couldn't leave without danger.
Yes, but you can find the speediest way out.
That is my vote, but it's whatever you like to do.
He wants us to help him. Why would he trap us in here?
He said that he can't control all of the inhabitants' hunger.
Well, maybe he's not that great then.
Or maybe he's testing you.
What if we jump out the window?
I don't think there is a window in this room.
Not in this room, no. And
there
it's
a
a
window in another
you would be dropping down like 30 to 40 feet.
I can take it.
He's can fly, right? So.
Kenku are flightless.
Oh,
But I got wings. I'll figure it out.
You two.
That's
haven't
like
gotten
one
your
of their
wings
main
yet.
objectives is to learn or be able to fly in some way.
Aw.
Don't look at me. I'm sensitive.
Literally everyone right now can't, except for Celeste.
Yeah,
I didn't
Celeste
know
could
it was a
just
sore
like
spot.
literally say, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
I can't
Yeah.
carry anyone else down, so that's a no-go. I'm small.
Schmo.
I'm sure I could scale the wall. Maybe. I'm athletic.
Do we have rope? We have rope.
This is true.
We can do that. One of those little things when you're like down the side of the thing. Yeah.
We could.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good idea.
Oh, ho, ho,
That
ho.
So are you going out this way? You don't know where the
Wait.
window is.
We don't know where the window is. We didn't see a window on our way in.
It's a gigantic place. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, that's that window on that floor there.
Fair point. Okay.
Oh, we
How
didn't
much-
have a blindfold when we went in here, did we?
No, but it's not like you would have an thought that you could go into one of the adjacent rooms and maybe find a window, but you're not sure.
Can I ask this question?
Okay.
Based off our spatial recognition and everything, from where to go, we got from inside the house, the castle, went to the dining room, and then went up to this place. Approximately how far is it from the exit, from where we currently stand?
If you go down the stairs, it's roughly probably about 100 to 150 feet.
Hmm. I'm down for whatever one you guys want to do. I can lead out the front, or we can find a window.
I don't know. I feel like wandering around Strahd's castle in the nighttime is a worse idea than just staying in this room until dawn and then trying to leave.
True.
You also gotta keep in mind that you said you'd be in Barovia first thing in the morning, and it took by carriage about an hour or two to get over to Ravenloft.
But is he really going to be able to do anything if it's the morning?
Depends, the storm's still going.
Well-
Maybe it'll continue to go on throughout the morning. And that would provide cloud cover for them. I'm just giving you guys the information. You can do whatever you want.
Can you like detect to see if can you see if people are nearby? If
Ooh.
bad guys are nearby?
Goose.
I can do something.
You're gonna use your feature?
My what now?
Your class feature that allows you to detect undead around you.
Yes, I am.
Okay. You're getting markers all over the place.
Guys, we have a problem.
What is it, Goose? Tell us
Well,
straight.
okay, you know Battleship, the board game?
Vaguely.
Okay,
No.
do you know when you're like, oh, I gotta find where they are on the board?
Mhm.
It's more like just pick a spot, you probably get it right now.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I don't like the sound of that.
Not good.
Can you kind of tell from which angle there's less of them?
You tell me, Magic Man, can I?
So there's less undead figures further down the stairs.
I think down the stairs.
Hmm. I mean, I think we should leave, but also, if you guys wish to stay longer or an alternate route, I'll just point.
So, like, to give you something to work with here, Goose, you're getting, like, information all along, like, these separate hallways here. You're also getting several pings over in this room, over in... Like, okay, you can't really see those pings, can you?
I can.
Okay. So you're getting, like, various, like, pings all around this part of the map. And then you're getting a couple downstairs, but it's not nearly as much as the others.
What about this?
That leads into this hallway over here.
Oh, okay, guys, I think we should go over here.
Okay.
Would that be the way we came up then?
Yes.
Beeline.
Beeline it out.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and actually put away some of these tokens because they're not actually here. Strahd's gone. In terms of your tokens, you guys just made it over to here. Came down the steps. You can obviously switch around the marching order here, however you'd like it.
Which way? This way's out, right?
What stairs? We do not see stairs.
Oh, you did not see the stairs? Oh, okay, my bad. I thought I revealed those already to you guys. Bang.
Okay.
Is this the exit?
Yes, that's the exit. You just came down those sets of stairs there. All right. As you guys enter into this room,
Uh-huh.
you notice...
Was it the gargoyles up above or something?
Yeah, you notice that several of the gargoyles
Uh-huh.
start moving and dropping down to meet you all. Weapons and claws at the ready. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Yay.
All right.
Oh, let's frickin' go.
Let me switch over to the battle scene, because this is a very tight-knit corridor, and I want you guys to be able to see what's going on. Okay, so let's center it on the party here for the image for you guys. And let us reveal some objects here. All right.
So can we focus one at a time?
Definitely something you might want to do. Look at you guys with the initiative rolls here. Holy.
We really, really, really want to just beat the shit out of them.
You guys have
Mhm.
been
Get
antsing,
out of here.
antsy for a fight, I guess.
Do you not
Take
have
out
like just
all of
the
my frustration.
non-isometric version?
Huh?
Never mind.
I feel like I'm doing something stupid. Am I doing something stupid?
Well, it's just that you put us on like a blank map, and like,
Uh-huh.
shouldn't you have like the non-isometric version of this level of the castle?
I mean, I could do it that way, but I feel like this one is going to be used quite often, so I want to just make use of this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not going to be the only fight, so I want to be able to go quickly back and forth between this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
What?
Do you?
Alright. Let's see. I'm just making sure that these numbers are correct. Yeah, I believe all your guys' initiatives are fine. Let me roll the initiative for these guys. Little gargoyles.
I wonder what their CR level is.
Right? I have no idea what they can do.
Shadow knows.
Yeah. By the way he said that, I'm assuming it's not exactly easy.
Not easy, but not super difficult. Okay, and let me make sure this is sorted correctly. Bang, bang. Cool. Wait, I did Maws wrong. Hold on. Now we're good. Alright, perfect. Welcome in, Puller. We're getting into fights with gargoyles. So, we got the order as such. We got Goose, we got Ember, then Ma, and Jeer, and Celeste, and then the gargoyles.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Thank you very much for the sub there, Polar. Appreciate you. You enjoy the cast. Welcome, welcome. My loyal
I don't see any of
88-month
this.
subscriber. You
I
don't
don't
see
see
what?
any of this in our turn order in Roll20.
You don't?
No. All
Nope.
I see is a gargoyle at 10.
Okay. I don't know why it's not adding you guys in. Let me just go ahead and mass roll here. Guess I'm gonna have to. Why is it that I have to individually add you guys? It's stupid. I mean, you guys should be able to see that your turns are there now.
Okay. Now we're coming up in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I just gotta re-enter these numbers again. This 15, Ma, We're good now, right?
Mhm.
No, Goose got the 28. I got the 23. His flippers round. Awesome.
Okay. All right, let's start off with Goose.
Honk. Okay.
So like, how big is this room supposed to be? Like, then like there's pillars and stuff, right?
Yes. Yeah, I can go and switch it over to the other room if that will make you happy. My God.
Well, it's just I have no idea what the layout of this
Okay,
room looks
when
like
we
on
are
this
doing
map.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist, do you want me to have all those buildings? You had us do these kind of maps before, and you were perfectly fine with them.
It's well, don't worry about it. It's
It feels like I should worry about it.
I just want to know if like there's shit that like like if people can hide behind and.
Pull that in. Ooh.
Alright, now I gotta go and populate this with your guys' tokens.
I will be right back real fast.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, drink.
Yeah, you guys can't see anything, can you?
We're in the room now.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, that room is completely blacked out for you guys. The lighting just does not want to work with me at all today.
I will actually be right back also.
Okay. Oh, I see. See the room. Pretty.
You?
Yeah, I see it.
How do you see it, but the Twitch side doesn't see jack all?
I don't know.
How about the rest of you? Do you see it?
I see it.
Let me try to re-enter this, see if that will make it so the Twitch side can see it. Of course, it'll probably switch over to the GM side just to mess with me. Yep, it sure did. Okay, I'm just getting nothing but a black screen on my end.
Aw.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Alright,
back.
going back to the original plan, because this ain't working for me, and therefore I want to make sure everyone can see what's going on.
That's valid.
I'm imagining cobblestones.
Yes, there's like
Fucking
pillars. If you need a pillar here,
pillars
I could
made of
draw you a
granite.
couple of pillars.
Nah. I have a great imagination.
Can you draw a rice shower?
Absolutely.
No.
The horse is in the corner.
Beautiful.
You get these really weird looking ellipses. That's what you're working with, guys.
I can
I
imagine.
hope rice shower's okay.
We're gonna get her out of here and we're gonna feed her carrots and stuff.
Yay!
Yes.
She loves apples.
All
We'll
right.
definitely need apples.
So
thank
you did Toll the Dead,
Want
right?
More? Huh?
You doing Toll the Dead?
Yeah, hold on, my dog's looking at me. Yeah, cold out dead. Yeah, DC 650. Yep, You got it.
You got him. You got him.
Does it hit?
I'll let you know
What
in a
the fuck
moment.
is this? What's that?
It's a pillar.
Beautiful.
Yep.
What's the little shit in the bottom of it?
Just an extra ellipse that came out of it.
Yeah.
It's the cobwebs that
There it is.
Strahd is
Oh, the
Yeah,
web
that's it.
incapable of cleaning.
He got a 14 on the save. Yeah, he got a 14 on the save there, so he fails, which means he takes 2 damage, but he wasn't damaged already, so he doesn't get the extra 9.
That's okay.
Okay, and which one were you targeting?
Top left.
Okay. Alright. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Next in the turn order is Ember.
Okay, just to make sure, sword and then I punch, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, just... Oh, okay.
15 hits.
Okay. I run
Yeah.
over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit rusty.
No, it's okay.
Rusty.
First combat
Alright.
in like 2 whole sessions, basically, so don't feel bad.
I click on my sword, please. Okay, wrong thing I clicked on. You saw nothing. Okay. Oh, that's what I do. It's fine. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, well, you did hit already, so you won't need to worry about that. So
Okay.
yeah, it did 9 plus 7 radiant damage. Okay. So it did a total
Okay.
of 16 damage there off of the sword swing.
And then my bonus action, I can punch.
Yes, you can punch or you can double punch with Flurry of Blows if you spend a key point.
Yes.
Okay, 18 hits there for 7 damage.
And then I punch again. I'm taking out all of that anger after meeting with Strahd.
So the punches, the first one will land, the second one will miss. But the
No.
punch,
That's okay.
it is made of stone, so it's a little bit more durable against specific types of damage.
No.
so it doesn't take as much from your punch.
But it's still damage.
It's still damage.
Okay. I end my turn.
All right. Ma, you are up.
All right. Before I get into what I'm going to do, I just want to know, does that particular gargoyle look bloody? Does he look unfazed? Like, what is he looking?
He's looking hurt, but he's not bloody.
Okay, so he still got some. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to be raging.
Of course.
Of course. I'm going to reckless attack him, hoping that I attack him. with my... Actually, no, that's not considered one, is it? That puts a stymie in that. We're gonna hope. All right, I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and I'm using my boomerang shield on
Okay.
him,
All right, yeah.
which I can't reckless attack, I believe. So
Yeah, it has to be a strength-based weapon.
come on, baby, land.
That is going to be a miss.
All right. I'm going to position myself here
Okay.
to close off this one, hopefully.
Okay. No, that's perfectly fair.
And I don't have any other things. That ends my turn.
Okay. Jeer, you are up.
Okay. Well then. I will come up this way
Okay.
to also attack this gargoyle. And I'll just do a regular greatsword attack.
Okay. 12 is a miss.
Okay. That's it for me then.
Okay. Celeste, you are up.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. Let me see. That should be enough. So I'm gonna move up here. That's within range, yeah. And I'm going to attack this guy with my frostbite.
Okay.
I'm hoping that works because this guy is not actually undead, but we shall see.
It's a DC
So
14
yeah.
con save. He fails it.
Okay.
So he takes 3 frost damage. And yeah, you don't see like he's absorbing it better than others. It just does the damage.
Sweet.
And that was
Okay.
towards this one?
Yes.
Okay. He's also chilled, I believe, right?
Good question.
I believe it's disadvantage
Oh, okay.
on his next melee, I believe. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Disadvantage on next weapon attack roll.
Yes.
All right,
I
perfect.
may be familiar with this particular spell.
Maybe. All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna end it. Yep.
Perfect. It is now the gargoyle's turn. Since this one at the top left was damaged particularly by Ember, it's going to go and take a swing at her. And
Okay.
it's going to be able to make 2 attacks, one with its claws and one with its bite.
Okay.
So first roll is a 14, which I'm assuming misses.
My armor class is 19.
Okay. The second one, the bite, is a 23. So
Oh, dang. Ouch.
that's going to be 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, and then let's go ahead and do Maw's one. That's next to him. He's going to attack Maw, but he's at disadvantage for his first attack. So let me do the double roll there. You got a 5 because of that, and then his bite, he gets a 12, so that's going to both miss.
Yeah.
The other 2 are going to move up closer. believe their speed is 30. Yeah, or they have fly speed actually. So they're gonna fly over to Goose here and over to Jeer here. And this one's gonna attack Jeer. $10 on that one. 16 on that one. Okay, I'm gonna assume those both miss.
Those both miss. I have AC 17.
Okay, perfect. And then the last one is gonna attack Goose. 17?
No.
Okay. And 14, so they both miss. Alright, so you guys come out practically unscathed from the gargoyle's turn. Now, back to Goose.
Oh, he's like right next to me. Hey, Dad, how you doing?
He sure is.
Alright.
He's hanging out.
I'm gonna do something really funny. Watch this.
Okay.
We're gonna move right here.
Okay, you're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, just warning you.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, he's gonna go and reach out his claws and try to scratch at you. You got a 6, so you're good.
No.
Don't give a fuck. Anyway, I'm over here now. So, we're gonna cast... What's this thing called? Word of Radiance on both these goons next to me.
Okay, does that also target Jeer, or...
No, it's
No.
just the two dudes.
Okay.
It's not
It's
an
only
AoE.
two-
It's what it's
it's
asking.
only two dudes you pick.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was an AoE cone or something.
No, two dudes you pick.
Okay, perfect. So I'm assuming that's a save, or...
Yes, D16. CC 15.
What
God,
type?
I love
Wisdom?
damage. Constitution.
First one fails, second one also fails.
Great, they take a damage.
1 damage, okay.
Apparently a singular one.
Hey, damage is damage, and now you got Toll the Dead ready on just about every one of the characters.
True.
Beautiful. It is now Ember's turn.
All right. So I'm not particularly pleased about being bitten. And hopefully I can bring down my sword. Which one? There.
That'll
Oh,
hit.
okay. Okay, I bring down my
19
sword.
more damage. Okay, he is definitely bloody now. Some of the stone is starting to like break off. And
And then
crumble.
I punch them into submission.
Okay, crits.
What do I do for a crit?
So you get the automatic highest roll on it, and then you roll for the damage after the fact. So what's the damage roll on your this? 1d6
Yeah.
Plus 2.
plus 2.
Yeah.
So it'd be 8 damage plus whatever you roll. So
Oh,
you
dang.
can either
okay.
roll or take the 4. I'll let you decide.
I'll take the 4.
All right, well, that is enough to go ahead and crumble that one down to dust.
That's what you get for biting me, jerk.
Tell him.
You got him.
These are... Wait. You say he crumbled to dust? These are weak gargoyles.
They've been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah, we all know that Strahd doesn't maintain his house.
That's
Webs
true.
Apparently.
everywhere.
There's like, you didn't get to really see too much of it. There was a bunch of unseen servants that were making sure to swap out your guys' plates and stuff as you were eating, if you did eat. But yeah. I
They
believe
don't
that's
have
your turn, right?
ladders to clean the cobwebs.
I mean, they could, but it adds to the ambience, you know?
No, it doesn't.
No! Wrong!
It just makes me respect him even less.
Beautiful. I'm assuming that's your entire turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Ma! You're up again, sir.
All right, we're gonna hope for once again to actually land it, but we're gonna target this one since I feel like this one here is kind of pinned over here without an opportunity attack. And I think these 3 might have this one. I hope.
Maybe.
We
Maybe.
got this.
I think you guys are good, so I'm gonna leave that one. I'm gonna let you guys destroy that one. Please. All right.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, cool. That was to this one.
Okay. Let's see the damage.
Well, you know, my damage is, phenomenal.
8
Actually, not
damage
bad.
is solid. Yeah.
All right.
You did a decent chunk of damage to him.
He's wedged with me. He now has disadvantage on anyone else but me. For the
Correct.
next round. All right, cool. That'll be my turn.
All right. Jeer, you're up.
Swing my sword.
Swing that sword. 25. Big number.
Go.
14 slashing damage.
I won't bother burning a smite on this. So
It-
just that.
Yep. It is a non-magical weapon, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so
probably
it would
half.
do half damage.
7.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
fine.
All right. Celeste, you are up.
Okay. So I'm gonna do exactly the same thing, but to this guy. So that'll be frostbite again. Why is that?
These damage rolls
That's the-
are fascinating.
The damage is crap. Okay. But-
He got a 15 for his save, so he does save on it.
okay.
All right. And that is your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Gargoyles. The two are gonna obviously target the people that have done the most damage or are closest to them. So this one over to the south of Jeer is going to attack Jeer.
So
Okay, got a crit fail on that one. And an 18 on the second hit.
oh yeah, okay. An 18 does hit.
You take 5 piercing damage from the bite.
Okay.
All right. The other one next to Ma is going to just move a little closer so it's not a diagonal and do an attack on you.
Okay.
12 is a miss. I know for a fact.
Yep.
He crit on the bite.
Okay.
That is going to be 8. You are raging. I gotta keep that in mind, so I'm trying to make sure I account for that. 8 plus 14, but divided by 2, so it'd be 7 slashing or piercing damage.
Easy. Okay.
All right. And the one to the south doesn't know how your mechanic works, so he's not that smart, so he's gonna run straight at Celeste and try to get an attack at disadvantage. So 12 to hit Celeste.
Let me double check that. And you fail.
Okay, and one more attack. That's a 21 with the disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
So you are going to take 7 piercing damage from that.
Wait, hold on. It's
Oh right, you get to reduce it, don't you?
yeah. Yeah, because anyone even if they go through, they get the 50% reduction to all damages.
Okay, so it would drop down to 4 damage instead,
Okay.
because I round up.
Yes.
All right, that is the gargoyle's turn. Goose, you're up. Let's go, Goose.
Oh,
we got
hey, I
Goose.
was muted this entire time. Hello, hi. Okay.
Yeah.
Who has the most HP?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not really supposed to tell you that
Who
directly.
looks less bloodied?
Who looks
for stone
less?
creatures? Who looks
The least
more put
damage looks like
together?
the least damage looks like that one next to Ma. These ones are
Great,
looking
yeah.
similarly damaged.
Great, that's the one I'm gonna do something to.
Okay. What you doing?
My range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I gotta move. Moving over here.
Okay, provoking another opportunity attack.
And go ahead, do it.
21.
Nope, get fucked. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I was like, damn, Goose.
Wow, okay. 3 slashing damage.
Well, it does nothing because I have fancy shield because of
Eating
fancy
food.
corn dog. Anyway,
Yep.
so I'm going to cast Toll the Dead,
You got it.
and it's gonna do stuff.
Yep.
Provided you don't do stuff.
Okay. He got a 5.
I win.
Okay, so he takes 5 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now all of them are very similarly damaged.
Fantastic. You're welcome.
Nice.
Ember! They're up. Are you also muted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. I'll
I
just shut
said-
up then.
It worked on the first one, so I'm going to try it again. Okay.
Okay, you're just getting them mid-20s a lot. Sure. So yeah, 16 damage.
Jeez, is this right? Am I allowed to use?
You have a
sword?
magic weapon. It's definitely going to be more effective than most of the other guys.
Okay.
Unarmed strike is
That
going to miss,
isn't-
though.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Ma, back to you.
I'm gonna keep hoping to keep hitting with this. I'm gonna strike with that one with my boomerang shield.
Let's see it.
Hey.
23, yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
All right. 10
And
damage.
10 damage, yep. You also have a magical shield, so it goes through their natural resistances. So, yep, they take
Nice.
10 damage.
And he's gonna keep that effect on him, and that'll end my turn.
All right, Jeer, you're up.
I'll just try hitting this one with my sword again.
Hit it very hard. Yeah. 10 more damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, 5.
5,
But
but
yeah.
yeah, it's good damage. All right. You're not burning any of your smites, right?
No.
Okay. Celeste, you are now up.
Okay. Gonna do frostbite on this guy again.
Okay.
Where did that tab go? There we go.
Be a con save, right?
There's some good damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And he fails.
Okay. Good stuff.
6 more damage and disadvantage.
I will end it there.
All right, back to the gargoyles. Gargoyles are going to once again attack Jeer, Ma, and Celeste. Jeer. That time he got a 20 on his claw attack.
Okay, that's a hit.
3 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the bite is an 11, so that's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ma. It's an
Glad
8.
I got those temporary hit points.
Yeah, it's always nice when those come around, right? Yeah, so I love that you got this giant AC and they're getting like 8s and 12s for their rolls on you.
It's great.
All right, perfect. And then lastly, at disadvantage, we got Celeste. That's 19. Wow, okay. Rolling hot even on the disadvantage there, so that's 4 slashing damage.
Is that including the 50%?
Right. So that would be 2 slashing damage then.
Mhm.
And does a 14 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you take 3 more piercing.
Okay.
So
Is that-
squishy.
And that's the also the 50%.
Yeah, that's
off,
with
right?
that half. It would have been 6 otherwise.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Goose, back to you, top of the round. Goose is muted.
Son of a bitch. This happens every time. Alright, so we're gonna cast Toll the Dead on the dude in the
Oh
middle.
shoot! Everyone's
I know.
favorite cantrip.
Everyone's favorite thing, I know. Oh, does it do damage?
He
this
got a
time?
crit
It does.
fail.
We
Let's
get
go.
9! Unless if he fails, does that mean I get like double? That'd be sick.
No, it doesn't do that,
Oh,
but it's still 9's
okay.
very respectable damage.
Right. Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. I thought it was the corner one. Never mind. I
No, I changed it.
will change that post haste.
Great.
Okay, perfect. And nothing with your bonus action, correct?
That's it.
Amber.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I know it.
I'm-
Let's see it.
Does that
Ooh.
hit?
14 barely misses.
Okay, I don't get my bonus action, right? Or
I believe
I
you
miss?
still do? Shadow, confirm for me? Because you still did the attack.
I think you still can.
okay.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Never
Okay.
mind.
The double 14s. We'll take them where we get them, right? You got a bunch of good rolls, so we're evening it out.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I felt bad for the gargoyle.
That's right. You took out the other one with such ease, you know?
Yeah.
Ma, you are up.
I'm going to invoke opportunity attack to leave.
Okay. Fair enough. It's probably not going to hit you. Yeah,
Probably
no, it
not,
got a
but,
crit
you know.
fail.
Yeah, get fucked.
Literally screaming at you, go by. Get fucked.
Sawed off. Let's go ahead and attack that one. We are going to, instead of using the boomerang shield, I'm going to use my silver short sword with rage. Was it a reckless attack? Because
Okay.
it's strength based and this stat shows for my dex, it's really just one less. So whatever I'm about to roll, just subtract one for its true number.
Okay.
Okay, so this is with advantage because of reckless attack, which means it gets advantage against me too.
Correct.
All right, 23.
22. Yeah, that would hit.
Okay, cool. So then, sorry, yeah, that's right, 22, and then the damage is also subtract one as well. So 4.
All right.
Okay, it still has that effect.
Yes. All right. Perfect. Jeer.
I
Sword.
Do I have any kind of sense of like how badly injured they are?
The one in front of you is looking half injured. The one over
Only
here,
half.
the one over here is looking a little bit less durable, and the one over here is looking pretty healthy. You know, for a stone creature.
Okay. Okay, so I will attack with my sword.
Sure.
Well, that'll be a miss.
Unfortunately, yes.
Damn it. Okay, I guess that's all. I can
Yeah,
do.
yeah. That's the life of marshals at the beginning, unfortunately. All right, Celeste, you're up.
Okay. So question before I begin, who needs healing at all, or who would like some healing, if anybody?
I feel like you're the most injured of the group. I think
Okay,
I'm pretty good.
I'm still
Emmy's taken
offering.
like 3 damage or something low like
Okay.
that.
Okay. All good then. So,
Welcome in
Um,
Raiders, by the way.
So I'm still gonna be using Frostbite on this guy in front of me. That's like all I really got right now.
Keep doing it. Seems to be working.
Yeah. Something's working.
Yeah.
Dagger won't. So. Alright, we're gonna do that.
Chad getting a little excited over there in chat. Don't worry.
Yay!
That is going to be a fail on their part.
Okay.
4 more damage.
Doing something.
He's getting there, slowly but surely. All right, the gargoyles are going to make another set of attacks. 9 on Jeer. And a 7. Okay, that's not happening. The other one...
Ha, ha, ha. Scratch as you might against my half-plate mail.
just not gonna happen.
Yeah,
The other
that's what I
one-
like to see.
You seem a little discouraged. Like, I keep scratching at these guys, and they just don't... They won't take any damage. The other one rolls a 20 on this is Ma, which I believe is still under your AC.
Yep, I have a 21.
Okay, then that misses. Of course, he goes ahead and says, haha, and hits you with a 22.
Okay, and I'm raging. Go ahead.
It would be 3 piercing damage, so it would be 2 piercing damage because of your rage.
I think I can allot that damage.
Maybe. I think you still have temp HP, if you even ate.
No, I didn't eat.
Okay, so you're taking a little bit of damage, but it's
I'm brushing it off. I'm not even down 10 total damage.
So the other one is gonna split attacks, one on Mob, one on Celeste. So the claws on Celeste gets a 13.
That just hits.
All right, that is going to be 7 damage.
Minus half.
Minus half, so it'll be 4 damage.
Okay.
The bite
Ancestral Guardian.
Bite's gonna be an 8. Oh, yeah. All right, that's a miss. All right, back to the top of the round. Goose, give it to Goose, everyone.
Let's go, Goose.
Goose, you're muted again.
I even pressed the button to okay, whatever, it's fine. Hello?
Hi.
Guess what I'm gonna do again?
Oh man, tell me. I need to hear it.
Hold it.
This... Toll the Dead.
Hmm.
Do you make a wisdom saving throw of 15?
Will they do it? They only got a +0. And what was the DC?
15.
He rolled a 15.
Oh,
Does that mean he loses?
That means he saves.
Is this the Price is Right numbers?
yeah.
No, unfortunately not. Beats
That's
it,
not
beats
fair.
it. Yeah, I'm
It
sorry.
even did damage this
I
time.
know, that's the sad part.
Alright,
okay, Bruce.
alright. I guess I'll end my turn, and we'll see what happens next time.
Oh, alright, Ember, you got this. Hit him with that
Magic
sword.
sword.
Magic
Let's
sword.
go.
Oh, 23!
Take that, foul beast.
16 more damage.
Know what else I got for you?
No,
My
A
full.
fist.
punch! For 4 more damage. It's looking like
Take
it's about to
that.
crumble. It's so close. Ma! You're up.
I'm going to reckless attack
Again.
this one. Yes,
Do it.
hit him again. I hope. Okay. Again, -1 to this for. So 17.
17. Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's go. All right, and then -1 to this damage. So 6.
6 damage.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
I'm a
He
happy
is
cat.
also
Go for it.
looking pretty beaten up.
All right, let's go.
Jeer! Hit him with that big sword. Yeah, that'll hit.
16. Nine.
Yeah, you go ahead
So,
and slice
4.
across, and it bisects it from the side. It is
Cool.
dead. Are you excited, buddy?
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, and then I'll also move down over here. And that's it.
Okay, perfect. Celeste, you are up.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
Now, the question is, am I allowed to heal myself with a spell?
Yes.
Or do I have to... Oh, okay, okay. So, I'm gonna do 2... Okay.
So you're gonna cantrip out.
Yep. And then I'm gonna do healing word afterwards.
Got it.
So, gonna do this guy first.
Yeah, he rolled a 6 for his con save.
Hey, okay. And then healing word afterwards, because that's a bonus action. Gonna do that on me, because I need it.
8 damage. Healed.
Nice.
Okay.
And your frostbite is enough to turn the stone to ice and crumbles.
Sweet. Nice.
Nice. Hey,
All
buddy.
right. Hey,
How you
buddy.
doing?
I'm looking real hot, low right now. Oh, man. Okay, he's going to go and attack Ma because he's got really no other choice in the matter.
Damn right he is.
So 15
Mhm.
and 8. All right, that's a complete miss. He's a failure. He's just a failure. All right,
mean, to be-
Goose.
I mean, to be fair, which if you want to or not, he gets advantage because I do reckless attack.
Okay, then it would have been 19 and 16.
Okay, never mind. He's still screws. He's still fucked.
Well, well, well.
How the turns table.
How the turntables have turned.
Turned.
Guess what we're doing, everybody?
Tolling the
Say
dead.
it loud for the people in the back.
We're tolling the
Tolling
dead.
We're tolling the dead.
Oh damn.
Does it hit?
Yes.
14
Hey.
damage, bitch.
Let's
Okay,
go.
that is some solid damage. He was the least injured of the bunch, so he's still looking good, but that is a lot of damage.
Okay. I'm good.
All right.
Bye.
Ember, you're up.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
So, since my attacks are technically martial art attacks, can I use my feet and kick them too?
Yes.
Just for flair?
Sure.
Alright, so,
I love it.
we'll see. We're gonna mix it up a little bit, hopefully. So, we're still gonna go. We're gonna run. We're running.
Okay.
We're running. We run up here. We say, "Hey, how are you?" Slash, and then we do a
Slash to
roundhouse.
meet you. Doesn't even make any
Slash
sense.
to meet you, and then we do a roundhouse kick. I don't know if I hit, but
Yeah,
I
no, you
tried.
completely miss it. It was
Okay.
taken aback by your, hey, slash to meet you, looks at you, sees your other leg coming and dodges out of the way.
That's fine. I just wanted to dance with the gargoyle. It's
Of
a rare
course.
opportunity.
It is looking bloodied now, so you guys have done a significant amount of damage to it. It is now
Is it my
Maul.
turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit it with the silver sword again with reckless attack. Again, -1 on the hit.
Mm-hmm. That's a
So,
crit.
25. All right.
Wow.
So you get the max
So-
damage off of it, plus whatever you roll.
So that'd be a 10
Okay.
plus.
9. That'd be 19 total damage. That's enough to kill it. We got a kill on Maul! You killed
Let's
it!
go.
It's
Let's
dead!
go. When the tank hits the chaos. When it gets the chaos.
Yeah! You did it! Way to go! combat has finished. And I know
Oh,
this
there's-
went way longer than it needed to, but I wanted to get at least one fight in, dang it.
Yes.
It was a fun one.
Yes,
Yes.
there's a little more. just warning you. This is
That's
the
what I thought.
easiest of the
We're doing
fights.
pretty good.
That's what I thought.
But we'll get into it next time. So let
is
me
late.
go ahead and because you guys just love seeing Strahd's beautiful face, I'll have
Oh.
that image for you guys to work with.
Yuck.
Nice
Immediate
hairline,
repulsion.
bud.
Oh yeah. All right. Thank you to my wonderful players here. I hope you had some fun with it. I felt like I could have done a little bit of a better job with Strahd himself. Like, I wanted to probably describe it a tiny bit more, but I had a good time with it. And I hope you guys did as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was absolute blast.
Yeah.
Good. So let's go ahead and do outros here. So let's start all the way over on the far left of the screen here, which is going to be Ruby, otherwise playing as Celeste. If there's anything you'd like to bring up about tonight's session, anything you had that was a highlight maybe, or just in general things you want to talk about, feel free. And I know you don't stream or anything, but if you want to promote something, go ahead.
Yeah. So hi, I'm Smoky Ruby. I do not stream, but I'm often over on Barry's channel. What else? Yeah, I really had a good night. It was really fun tonight. So
Good.
yeah.
That's all I can hope for.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much there, Ruby. Let's go and move on to Barrymore. You had anything you want to announce yourself for your channel? Obviously, if there's anything you wanted to bring up about tonight's session, feel free. And yeah.
Hi. Yeah, it's Barrymore. Although I play a tabaxi here, I'm a porpoise. My channel, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. It Takes Two with Trunks, and then probably some Zomboid tomorrow as well. As far as tonight was really fun. Highlights definitely. Now that we have Rice Shower is great.
Yes.
Love that. Love the fact that the tarot cards were very interesting. I definitely love that part. Between the clues as well as kind of like, oh, there's a little bit of a game too, and you might get lucky. And although I'm not sure how much of an actual impact it would actually have or anything, one thing that I was like doing when interacting with Strahd, I was very careful with my words, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get like Ismark out of here, out of like whatever is about to happen. So I was very careful, like, okay, give him to me. He's my prize, and I will find this guy, which I kind of want to find him anyways because he sounds like an ally. So I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna find him and be like, all right, hi.
So
I
yeah,
was like,
something. If you guys did eventually like seek out Ismark in case he did get away, you guys wouldn't have obviously seen this, but you wouldn't have had to worry about Escher doing any real harm to Ismark. They used to be lovers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was
Oh.
not sure though, so I was just like, all right, you're coming with me, and I was like, great, cool. I'm gonna make this deal that does not have a bad side for us. But
Strahd and his ilk are equal opportunity lovers. Let's put it that way.
cool. But yeah, no, it was fun. The whole thing between like a bit of RPing, between the highlights of like get some other stuff as well. We had some fight time too. It was just overall great. So I had a great time. So yeah, that's me. Hi, bye.
Yeah, the next session's going to be a lot of combat front loaded, obviously, and
I
then you'll get into the start of. It's going to be probably actually a good amount of combat and a little bit of RP next session. So you guys had a lot of RP these last two sessions. Now you're going to be switching it up again. So yeah, looking forward to that. Next, let's go and have Mayor Emmy. Please, if you have anything you'd like to promote or bring up your channel, stuff like that, or anything that was a highlight or thing that you want to bring up about the D&D session in general, by all means.
I, of course, am so glad that we have Rice Shower with us now. Thank you so much for buying her and bringing her into existence into
Of
the game.
course.
The party
Again, I wanted to make sure that there was some like highlight to work with here. That's happiness, and it's not all dreadful.
Yes, we needed something cute. Also,
Yep.
thank you for letting me be sassy to Strahd. That was very funny.
Yeah, no, like again, he's very much of the mindset that exactly like Shadowed said, or Jir in that case, is that he knows he can do just about anything to you guys if he wanted to, but he's just kind of gauging the room right now and seeing, oh, who's going to be a bit more feisty. In fact, he's very happy that you're more feisty because it's all the more entertaining for him.
Oh no, how dare. But still had to get it out of my system. Yeah, I'm also glad now that I've finally at session 6 have learned that I can kick. So I'm
Yes,
going to be adding some flair
of
to my
course.
attacks, which is always fun. And some info about me. I am Mayor Emmy. I stream here on Twitch. I'm also an artist. I've been working on some commissions lately, but I will be getting back into streaming here soon. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much there, Emmy. Next, we'll move on to Mixandrius. Please go ahead and promote anything you'd like to, talk about anything you'd like to, whether you had a particular moment in the session you enjoyed, or just random stuff like you walking into a wall and just looking at it for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that'll happen. So hi, I'm Mix. I'm the goose, in the campaign, and I had a great time tonight. I especially loved teaching Strahd about corn dogs. That was a good time.
Yes, he learned
Yeah,
something new from you entirely. You
that's
are
yeah,
enigma to him. All the other
perfect.
times, he's like, "What
Keep
is
it that
this?"
way. Yeah. Just keep it that way. Never see me coming. But yeah, I had a great time. Appreciate you putting it all together. And I am a Twitch streamer, and I put out videos on TikTok and YouTube as well. I stream DBD on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 6:30. But yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you very much for playing. And last, we have Shadowed Mage. Please, if you have anything you'd like to promote, bring up, by all means. And of course, if you had anything highlights for yourself that you enjoyed about the session, let's hear it.
I was very scared of Strahd.
Yeah, no, that's a very normal response. The fact that the four others were very brave and just like kind of for the most part just didn't care was
Yeah, I was like, just like sitting there, like thinking to myself, like, these people are fools. But I would not say anything to that extent out loud. I don't really have much going on for my own streams and whatever in the near future, seeing as I'm on holidays this next week. I'm gone on holidays from Wednesday night through Sunday. So that I'll be out up at the lake, and so I won't be able to stream.
well,
But then after that, then we'll be back for more Shadow Crew D&D on the 20th. And that's really
yes,
about it.
we'll be finishing up side quests and then we'll be on to the next campaign.
Well, starting side quests.
Okay, that'll probably take like 8 episodes, but we'll just
Yeah.
put that aside. Uh, but yeah, this was great. Thank you guys. I had a good time. I always enjoy doing a little of RP. Obviously, this is all still kind of newer for me. This is like my first real campaign that I've done DMing fully, and I'm going by the book and stuff. So I apologize if some of the things don't translate as well as I want them to. I need to get better at actually describing things outside of the book, so there's more to work with in the environment as opposed to, oh, there's these little pillars here and nothing else in the room. So yeah, that's something I got to work on, but I'm happy with it. I did enjoy all the shenanigans that all of you guys did pull during the dinner party. It was great. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and close out here. I want to thank everyone that did come by tonight. Thank you for the raid also from Eric and the sub from Polar. I would read everyone's names off, but I do not want to hold these folks back any longer. They've already been up an extra like 50 plus minutes longer than we're scheduled out for. So I want to get them out of here. So we're going to do a quick raid out. And for anyone that hasn't raided with me before, it's very simple. It's just, oh, thank you very much for the follow there, Suspicious Milk. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's just get tilted, all capitalized with either the tilted raider emote or PogChamp emote, and that can be swapped out for any emote. If you got Emmy emotes, Barrymore emotes, shadowed emotes, mix emotes, use them all. I don't care. Well, I do care. I want you guys to enjoy and have fun with it. I want you to be able to customize it to make it your own. Let me go ahead and quickly find us a raid target, and then we're going to head on out. All right. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm going to go in. We're going to hit up Gogolian, who's playing currently Sea of Stars. That looks like fun. We're going to raid over to him. He's just starting. It's like his second episode of it. So we're going to head out. Thank you all for coming by. Have a good one. Peace out.